What's what is going on? My sound straight. Y'all know my sounds ain't good. Sound straight first. Hold up. What's going on, man? I see y'all out there. Hold on. Let me get to the chat. We're gonna get the games not on the screen right now. What is going on, man? Come on. Oh, okay. I can problem. Let's go ahead. Okay, we should be up. Let's get the sounds. Come on, warm up here. Warm up. Let's see. We got sounds going. Everybody hear the sounds. Okay. Let me double check. Seem to be working okay. Okay. Am I pop locking dropping? All right, let's go. Ooh, wee. That's good. So far, it's gonna be good. I ain't even gonna trip on that. Let's go ahead and hit game capture. Capture any full screen. No, capture a specific window, man. Do it right. Volley pals. There we go. All right. There we go. Yo, what's up? Everybody doing, man? Let me get the chat. I gotta go ahead and do my check. Yo, what's up? I got here. See Shane. Yo, Shane, man, do me a favor. Make sure you make that last name live on. The name Cockburn needs to live on forever. You need to make sure that you don't have any children. You make sure somebody is spreading that loin to continue the Cockburn name. Name is legendary. I don't want that name to leave. I want it to grow. Okay? All right, my man. Shane Cockburn from Melbourne, Australia. Let's give it up for Shane. My man Shane. I'm trying to turn the mic up some. I ain't got to scream. I don't really like screaming and all that right now. That ain't my jam. Okay. So outside of that, let's get to the next one. My man Magnus. Okay, y'all already know Magnus, hard hitting man. Okay. Killing yo. Before I get to Shane comment, man. Yo, Magnus, my dude. What I'm gonna give you, man? I'm gonna go ahead and give you this. I'll give you a couple claps, man. Give you a couple claps, man. All right. Feeling good today, man. How you doing? Doing good. All right. Shake my hand. All right. Dap me up. Dap me up. All right. Well, that's usually what you do when you get my homie, man. I'll catch you later. Dap me up. Yo, who else? Oh, we got, and Shane said he wants more. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Shane. Money is nice though. Streams do equate to money, but I don't look for I don't want y'all to think I want y'all to donate hard-earned dollars every time I go live. That is not the point. Okay, the point is to not only go live to talk with you guys and spread the time. It's like family time. And we also got sponsors who would pay for family time. All right. So this is like a double sponsor, right? Um, First, let's go ahead and get to the sponsor. I think right now is a good time. Okay. I want to start by playing the trailer of the sponsor, which is the movie Renfield. Now, I don't know what happened to the overlay. It disappears from time to time. I have no idea. Like it disappears, it shows back, and it shows Renfield. I don't know, but it's Renfield. Okay, and this is with Nicolas Cage. Come on, man. We got to give it up for Nicolas Cage. Let's play the trailer. Let's go ahead. The first 15 minutes, I want to play it. Let's do it. Renfield. Oh my goodness, man. I'm not gonna lie. I cracked up. You could definitely tell this is a comedy, man. My man Nicolas Cage back at it. I think of Nicolas Cage, man. I don't usually think of too many comedies. He's played in them, but I think of more serious roles. Yo, I go back with Nicolas Cage like The Rock. I don't know if a lot of people remember that movie, right? Face Off, movies like that. But yo, it was decent. I like that. Like a nice little comedy. You know what I mean? I go ahead a little bit, all right? And then then of course they just yo, and he split him in, man, just grabbed his arms and I was like, yeah, that's what I look for, man. Nice little hack and slash with laughter. That's what I love, man. So anyway, that is going to be out April 14th. I will go ahead myself and see if this works. I'm not sure, but you can put exclamation point Renfield in there, and I do believe it gives some more information about Renfield. And I also was told that if you type Dracula or exclamation point Dracula like 30 times, it takes over the screen or something. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? But there we go. You know what I mean? Put it out there. Great movie. You can follow the link there and you can purchase your tickets April 14th. And I'm going to double check that. I don't want to be slipping with the sponsor now. Okay. You got to make sure you have the sponsor right. Yes, that is April 14th that this movie is going to be released. Renfield in theaters. And we got to take a look at the trailer. Now, you know, we'll do some more talking later. But nonetheless, you can click on that link and get tickets for it. So outside of that, let's move on, right? This is why I said this is a twofer, right? It's wonderful to be sponsored by Renfield. You know, that's beautiful. But it's another thing to be able to play the game of a developer that has shown love in the past, and I want to show the love paying it forward. This developer is, I believe, Naisu. I'm not sure to pronounce it. Naisu. Same developer that developed Makoko X, which is a game I played on my channel. Game I loved. I loved that game, man. It was very fun. This is another game called Volley Pals. This game is actually already out currently on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and Steam. I think it's a little bit over $5, like $5.50, $5.50. Very low price game. Quick play game, better to play with other people. Hate to play it with bots, but you know, at this point, we'll play with bots unless somebody else has it on Steam. Then we can play. Outside of that, yeah. So hold on there. Now, this I want to get from Shane Cockburn, people. This man, Shane's last name, I do not want to go down. Okay. So I want to understand the history of this last name. There are two towns in Australia called Cockburn, one in Adelaide and one in Western Australia. Oh, man, these are beautiful places. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the name Cockburn. It's going to live for a long time. Great. Well, your last name is a beautiful last name, sir. Okay. Whoops, that was the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. They call them Coburn. Okay, instead of Cockburn, it's Coburn. Okay. Well, here in the States, that's Cockburn, baby. Oh, you know, I call it Coburn over there. When I go to Australia, I'll make sure to say Coburn. Okay, I'll be like, yeah, I'm over here in Coburn. You know, but to tell you the truth, I'm here in the States. Hey, I'm chilling in Cockburn, baby. We chilling over here, kicking it. That's what we doing over here. Wow, the sound effects I'm hitting. Hold on, let me try a couple. I got to figure out what's going on with the sound effects first. We're about to start. Okay, that's good. Boing, that's a bone. You know what? That's nothing. Drama. Okay, I guess it's like Jeopardy or something. Let's go somewhere. Ah, there we go. This is the type of ones I'm looking for. I'm looking for those type. Perfect. I like that. Money. All right, we done, man. I'm not gonna mess with the sounds. Yo, this game, Volley Pals, though, man. Developer Naisu. I think I can pronounce it Naisu. Okay. This game, Volley Pals, is going to release on the Nintendo Switch. Drum roll. On April 4th. April 4th, this game will be available on Nintendo Switch. I will go ahead and be playing it. Let's see, April 4th, that's next Tuesday. And let me double check. Like I told you, I always want to make sure I got stuff right. See, it is not available April 4th. I am corrected. Take all that back. Rewind, delete it, cut, do all that. April 6th, let's do it again. April 6th, that game will be released on the Nintendo Switch. You can see it right now and pre-order it. Little over $5. It's on sale. Get it now. Help them out, man. This is not Zoom. I want to be able to say, hey, I helped you get a sale. If you can send that sale to me. If you purchased it, send me a receipt. Okay, I'll have something good for you. Hell, if you purchased a game, send me a receipt, and I'll let you pick a game from my Steam key list. I do have a Steam key list, by the way. I almost want to put it in there just so you guys, if you think I'm playing. Some people know, this list, it's a lot of games in there, right? Okay, this is actually something. I should be doing this for my own merch, but I'm doing this for the developer. Okay. Nice developer. Okay, I hit the share button. All right, dang, give it to me. Oh my goodness, sign in. Really? I'm signed in, bro. View only. Okay, I know it's view only. Well, you know what? We're gonna take this. I'm sorry, guys. It's just I'm gonna get very upset in 1 second. I'm trying not to. I'm really trying. This has been something I've been dealing with, anger management, for a long time. So sorry, guys. Yeah, my fault. We're just gonna skip that. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead because I'm gonna get frustrated and we'll be somewhere else. Naizu, April 6th, my developer has released Volley Pals on the Nintendo Switch. It's already there for pre-order. I say has released, but I mean it's coming April 6th. Let's get to it. Let's go ahead and play the game. Okay, I started playing just a little bit just to get, like warmed up for it. And, I would love to play with somebody. Right now, I'm playing on Steam. I don't even know if you could just link up with people on Steam. I guess it's best playing is this that Steam remote play? I might have to check into it. That would be nice to have Steam remote play. But resolution, everything, we good. Let's cut this music on, baby. Let's get to it. Yeah. All right, where am I play at? The beach, library. Okay, I got to unlock. Oh, okay. We're going straight to the beach. Let's kick it off at the beach. Ball hit limit. Oh, so you can only hit it a certain amount of times, I guess, on your side. We'll leave it at 3. Time limit 5 minutes score. So we'll keep it a simple game. Hey. I like the little elevator music, man. Okay, nice. Let's see what you're doing. You better choose your team. I got my man. Ooh, she about to kill you. This is the first floor. Hold up, can I put more than one person too? So leave, you press down. You press up to join. So if I want him, you press up. Okay, can I go through? So you can add another bot if you want to. You know what? I want to go against 2 bots. No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm just tripping. Let's do 1 bot. Let's start it off. I ain't gonna do that. I can't go against myself. Man. Let's go against Minnie. You gonna get this work, Minnie. Look at that jump. You fake. Got you. Ooh, Minnie. Dang. She's serious. There you go. Oh. You can only hit it 3 times. Back at you. Back at you. Come on. There you go. Wow. Oh, I tried to do a little sneak one. You see that? Tried to do it right over. Oh, okay. It's gonna be easy to. 2. Here we go. Yo, the crab helped me. Nice one, crab. Yo, they playing hard. What do I put the difficulty on, man? Ooh, this girl. Come on. You got nothing? Let's go. Playing with me, Minnie. Oh, I got her with that one. Here go the 3rd shot. Make him say, Yeah, she's up. Looks all good. Oh, got her with the trick. That's off the hit off the top of the net. I see the trick already. Yo, that's tight. Nope, she can't hit it. Yep, that's it. So you can jump and do bam. See that trick? You get it again. So you can do little tricks like that. I like that. 2, 3. Got it. Okay. Getting used to this. Got her. Bottom one. Come on. Got her fake. Off the top. Bam. There you go. Look at the alley-oop. Got it. Yeah. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. Let's end this real quick. Mr. 10. Oh, she did it off the netter. Ooh, she got me. She got me. Got her with it. Come on, come on, come on. You can't do nothing with that little mini. Come on. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. I'm playing with me. All right, Minnie, that was nice. That was good ball control. I seen the way she did. Ooh, yeah. There we go. 1, 2. So they have, you can change the limit. So you can change it like you can only hit it once or twice. That's a lot harder if you hit once. I would say at least twice. Woo! Yeah, this is in the game, Minnie. Get out of here, Minnie. Easy work. Easy work. Come on, man. Yeah. Oh, the crab hit it. Easy work. Good game. Swole, man. Swole, man. Let's go. That was easy work. So, you know, we're going to go to the library. We're going to try another one. I got to step up the ante, man. That wasn't much work, to be honest. That was easy work. My man Ooze is killing me. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 people this time. Why not 2? We're going to go against Minnie. No, we're going to do Chip. I like the way Chip looks. You know what I mean? And we'll do Minnie. Chip and Minnie. Come on, man. Step up my work. We need a lot. Oh, snap. Yo, they giving the works in the library. Yo, you got the fan there? Oh, this is wild. Oh, man. Yo, they double teaming. They cheating. Yo, how's they doing? So the fan makes it go down. Yo, I'm glad I picked this one. Here it goes. See, that's, oh, yo, this is crazy. Here we go. Yo, that's cheating, man. Oh, I can't lose 10-0, man. I can't lose 10-0. At least I found some challenge. I thought it was going to be easy, guys. All right, come on. Let me get serious. Yo, come on. Got you. So I guess, so what I think this is, okay. Maybe that's like a handicap. Like the more they're winning, it goes to their side to like help me out, maybe. Or maybe make it worse for me. Okay, it switched back. So thank you, man. Dang, I got 2. I'm happy with you. I'm going against 2 people. Okay. Yeah, they giving me a score. Thank you. Do it again. Yo, that's... Am I bugging, yo? Yo, can y'all hear the game sound okay? Can everybody hear everything okay? Let's run that back. Yeah, I can't go out like that. Y'all ain't about to win. I'm about to win this. I felt myself winning first. Yo! Okay, calm down. That's it. Get a little hype, man. That's how it is. Yo, they whack. Oh. Okay, the switch. All right, cool. I'm gonna keep doing that. Like, get that thing away from me. Okay, that's my bad. That's all you, Nick. You slipped. You deserve to lose if you can't win. You know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Got him with it. Off the net. Let's do it. Oh. Yo, I'm tripping. That off the net shot usually works. Bang. Here we go. Back over there. 1, 2. Okay. See where you at. See where you at. Bang. To the boogie. Yo, they juked me. I see. When it's double, it's a little bit harder. It's a little bit harder. But I'm still going to win, so I ain't tripping. But when it's double, it's a bit harder. Got him. 3. Yup, got him. My buck. Give me my buck. Bam. Got him. It's going to be easy. Bam. Got him. Easy. Got him. Oh, nice save, my boy. Boy, nice save. Boy. Came back. Look at that. We up. Came back. We up. Bam. Get him. Oh, he caught it. He knew it was coming. You ain't stopping me. Hit her. Oh, I timed it too. Too late. Got him. Yup. Off the front. There we go. Got him. Ooh, nice. Yo, how? Okay, that's not bad, y'all. I'm drunk. My fault. I'm drinking. It's gonna be an easy dub though. Still, I'm still not thinking I'm losing, so I'm not worried. Easy dub. Look at that. 3 times. You better hit it over. Oh, you lucky. Got you. Now it's over for them. 1, 2. Yep, it's done. Give me that. Yo, who was that? Hold up. Was that Sage? Hold up. I ain't get to the chat, man. Y'all got me. Hold up, man. Let's go. Yo, I see Joe. Sage, what up, man? Yo, man, what up? What y'all doing? Yo, hold up. What's good? Can I pull up main scene? We got pictures. Yo, Bowser's still up. Hold up. Let me get this straight. Bam, there we go. And I got to get Bowser off, man. I can't do it like that. There we go. Yo, Sage, what up? What up, man? Yo, right now we doing the sponsored stream, man, for Renfield. Okay, I would play the trailer again, but they require me to play it 2 times. I like to play the sponsor by the rules. The sponsor told me, hey, play that trailer multiple times. I play it multiple times. They said, no, you play it 1 time within the first 15 minutes of the stream. Then once you're into that 2nd hour, Nick, you better play that damn video in the next 15 minutes. I got him. Yeah, no problem. So I played the trailer for Renfield. Sponsor stream, man. They're paying for this. So we got to give it up for him. But Sage, what you been on, man? What you got going, Sage? Hopefully the dark side of YouTube, they ain't going too crazy, man. I try to stay away from it. Them boys is hot. I almost entered the dark side of YouTube on last stream. Man, you know what I'm saying? I holla at your man Gary, too. He is going to Tacoma. I'll speak to that man when he gets to Tacoma. All right, when he gets to Tacoma jail, I'll holla at him. He'll be in the registry. I'll be able to pull him up. I'll talk to him. But yo, he had me hot for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Gary had me out here. I thought I was lying. Thought I was Big Capper. Found out the dates changed and I wasn't Big Capper. I was actually speaking factual. So I can't be mad at my man, Gary Bowser. My fault, Gary. I ain't mean to yell at you like that. I still think you was a little hungry for money. But outside of that, I was thinking you was Big Cap. I shouldn't say you was Big Cap. All right, but we don't have to figure out. All right, your boy. All right, so outside of that, man, I'm playing Volley Pals. Naisu, Naisu. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yo, they got Volley Pals releasing on the Switch April 6th. So I'm playing this game because my man paid it forward. He was letting me play Makoko X and play games early to stream them. So that's what I do. I represent my man. So now we all over. All right. So yo, I'm a vet in the dark side. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You is a vet in the dark side, man. As a matter of fact, I forgot I was supposed to put this. I usually put the restream link always in there, man. So anybody, you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to do that at the beginning. My fault. Because I always do that. But you're a vet in the dark side, man. I don't doubt you. My man Joe, with you going live, Nick Motors, I thought it was Sunday. Nah, it ain't Sunday, man. To be honest, I might do another stream for the Sunday podcast because I got kind of, I had to get off my chest, man, everything with Gary. I'm going to be honest. I had to get all off my chest, man. So I said, no subjects. I got a list of subjects we're supposed to talk about. And I still want to do the show. So that's why I went live today for this sponsorship. And then I'm going to do another because I got another game to play, actually, that I like to stream and then do subjects in between. The other game is Pixel Cup Soccer, which was also a game that's out that they want me to play. I like to show love to those devs, man. Did you hear anything from them? Yeah, man, I heard from them, man. My man blew me up today. I couldn't answer the phone. I was at work, actually, on the phone when he was calling multiple times. So I told him, give me about 10 minutes. And when I said, give me 10 minutes, he hit me up right away. Okay, so I couldn't get to him. But He did message me. The last message he gave me was, okay, I will call soon. Waiting for my ice rod. They should be here between 8 a.m. to noon today. That's today. All right, Tuesday. If the phone comes on before I leave SeaTac, I would try calling from here. If not, from Tacoma. All right. So he said he's gonna call me from. I hope he called me from Tacoma jail. All right. I hope he do. Because I'm tired of dealing with SeaTac, period. Anyway, I ain't gonna care. SeaTac can go on way. We ain't got to deal with. Hold up. Suspicious activity. Someone hold up. Don't play with me. Suspicious app. What's that? Window signed out 50 minutes ago. TubeBuddy was given. Hold up. Suspicious app. Windows. Someone might have access to your Google account. Windows signed out. Device with suspicious app. Nah, that's me, man. They stopped playing. All right. They scaring me, man. Talking about suspicious activity. That was me. Okay. Nonetheless, man, I got to play the game for him. But that's what I heard from Bowser, yo. So I ain't even tripping. Gary Bowser, keep your head up, man. I do still feel like he was a little hungry for money. All right. And I'm going to keep it 100 on that. Oh, my man Sage is in the building, yo.
Hey, yo.
Sage, what up?
Mo fam. It is I.
How you living, man?
Sage never ran. And I'm on the panel once again.
Yo, I see you. I ain't got to do. I got my audio on. I think I got my joint. Hold up. It's me. I know it's me. Hold up.
Oh, his joint. Okay, your joint.
Because I see your volume. I see your volume there. So it's all me, my man. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get to my audio properties. Right. Wavelength. Yep. It was me.
See? Okay. You can hear me now.
I'll be on this. Now I done messed it up so many times that I know it be me. Here we go. Wavelength browser. All right. Let's see if I can hear you now.
There we go.
I knew it.
Yeah, the little snaps, snippety snaps right there. Yeah. Yo, Nick, what's good, B? What's good, bro?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I almost went off on your man, Gary.
Yo, I was peeping. I was in the bushes. I was watching that stream. I was like, you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. When you feel like you need to do it, and he rubbed you the wrong way, you felt like he needed to get a talking to, and you know what I'm saying? Look, you a man. At the end of the day, if you feel slighted, you gotta fight it.
You
know what I'm saying? Fuck.
That's how I felt. I felt, man. I was like, yo, I had to tell him, man. Like, yo, I don't know.
But what's really going on with the Gary situation? Like, he's he was capping. Like, what was going on with that?
So he wasn't capping, man. He wasn't capping. Now I'm gonna tell you why I thought he was capping. I thought he was capping.
Okay.
Because he was telling me his release date was March 20th. Right? I said cool. And no problem with that. Cause you know better than I will. You're the man inside out, and you ain't had no reason to lie. It ain't like what the hell you lying for. You know what I'm saying? So he said it. His date was 3/20. I'm gonna get out, and everything seemed like it was that. But then it was like 3/21. He called. I spoke to him. Yo, why you still in there? You know what I'm saying? Man, they a little slow. IT department, yada yada. Said, I bet. I know how the jail be. We all been there, man. They be slow as hell. They don't care. Bet that. I'm with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like the next day. Then the next day, I didn't get the answer because I was working. Same thing. You calling at the time I'm working. Then I missed the call, but he messaged me like, yo, something like, it's still messed up, but if we could send some money, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? That was one of the money things. Then there was another joint where he said, man, I can get an airplane ticket from you know what I'm saying, BC to Vancouver.
Spirit Airlines.
And yo, look, I'm with you, man. First thing I thought was, I ain't been in BC. I ain't been in British Columbia, man. I don't know how I go, but you know how we get here. It's like I got train, I got bus, I got, you know what I'm saying, playing however I can get it. If I get on the Greyhound for a good, you know what I'm saying, 69, 79,
right?
Then I got to, I sit down for 12 hours, but I got some guapa, you know what I'm saying, afterwards. Now I can eat. After the stops we make, I can get me some Mickey D's, get me drinks, pack of smokes, buy yourself a whiskey on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought that's what it was. So that kind of hit me wrong. I said, "Oh man, this man asked for plane tickets, man. I ain't, I've been locked up before. I'd be just happy when somebody put anything on
Right.
the comms.
You
You know
did
what I'm saying?
you did heavy. You was in county. What you was doing? You was downstate, upstate.
No, so I was in county. I was in county,
Okay.
man. So I ain't had to do no hard time. And actually, I'd probably say 2 weeks.
All right. Yeah, that's
I mean,
like
but
yeah,
it was 2 weeks in Cook,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
2 weeks in Cook.
That's it. Yeah.
I let folks know. 2 weeks in Cook and also 2 weeks in Hernando, Mississippi, man. And out there, it's like it's wild because they don't do cellies. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like people out in the open. So that was just a wild experience. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you get jumped. It's no help. Like, and then you got, like Cook County where you with your celly. And I've had that. So I've been on both sides. I understand how it be. I understand. I was in that short period, so I ain't give a damn about mail. But everybody that was in there long term cared about mail, commissary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know how that is. So I figured this was enough to bless them. But it's a couple things. My man said he was going to Tacoma jail because once you're an illegal immigrant, an alien,
Yeah, you got
and
to
they
see
let you go
ice.
to prison, yeah, you got to go with ICE, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got boom, they're gonna take you over there. Bow. And he said, man, when we get over there, we need to figure out how we can send money because I'm gonna need food and clothes. First thing I thought is, man, you got $192 on your off account. Leave it, that jail. So what you need more money for food and clothes? You know what I'm saying? It
Inflation,
just hit
man.
me up. Maybe. So I said, man, I ain't gonna trip. So at the
You
time,
know
man,
how tall is he? He's like is he big and tall? Is he a little? You know what I mean? Like where we
man, my man,
shopping at?
he said he a little heavy duty. He a little
You know what I'm
heavy duty,
saying?
man. So it might be a 3X,
Right.
3X
You know,
and
bigger
everything.
clothes cost a little more.
Costs a little more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Give it that. So I bugged out a little bit, man. I was snapping on him. You know what I'm saying? Then I almost really clicked. Like my wife said, I was about to man, fuck your goddamn man. Fuck your you know what I'm saying? I was about to start. And I said, I don't want to get to the dark side. Say that's
Yeah,
your
that's the
thing.
dark
That ain't
side. You're
me.
gonna have to make a backup channel when you want to do shit.
Yeah, exactly. I said, no, man, I can't be doing it. That's violence.
We're
I
gonna
can't
make
be
Nick
violent. I
Moses
can't be
after
doing it.
dark.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I said, no, Barry, man, you know what? I don't know what it is. Maybe you're going through something, man, but just don't think it's that. All right. That's all I gotta say, man. Don't think it's just, man, I got
You know
you.
what I
You don't
think it
got
is, Nick? Not to cut you off.
you.
I
Go ahead.
could feel your energy that you have put like you put your neck on the line for a lot of people in your life and probably they took advantage and you just ain't trying to hear that no more. And I could respect that and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like probably more than whatever. You probably had like whole dudes probably sleep on your couch surfing for a minute. Like don't worry when you get on your feet and then they probably bit the hand type situations. You giving me these vibes, and I
Yeah.
get it.
And no lie, I feel like those vibes are a lot of people like you and me, where we just always trying to do something good.
Right.
Then it seemed like, damn, man, okay, all right, okay. And the moment, and you're right, it's like an old school defense. You go back, man, like, okay, I got you. I see how this gonna be. Now you ready. Now you know the rules. You're like, yeah, I've been waiting for this, boy. And you go back to that. And I was trying, you know what? I said, man, I thought about it. And then I look at the date on the website, and it did change. The date on the website
Mm.
said March 3rd, he was supposed to be released. Now, I checked it that day and the day before. I promise you that date just changed. So I said, damn. So then I definitely said, all right, he ain't capping. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna change the bop.gov website for Gary Bowser's word. Okay, so he ain't capping. But then it's like it still fall with I don't want you to take advantage of the money situation, man. I want you to make use of the dollars you got. And also I'm using these some dollars that I'm donating, but yo, my man got more than enough, bro.
Right.
More than enough. So,
I
you
always
know,
figure I'm gonna keep it real, Nick. I always figured, when you are part of an organization, right, that amassed a certain dollar amount, you're smart. You know how to maybe put certain monetary gains in places where it might not be easily found. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's neither here nor there. Maybe right now he needs money to get to that money.
Yeah. And that's totally possible. And yo, one thing I still never forget, my man Max said on Instagram when I asked about Gary in jail, he said Gary is well taken care of. I'll never
I
forget
believe that. Like real talk. You know, to
that.
be the fall guy, you have to agree to be the fall guy. You know, and when you look at like certain paperwork, of course, you know, and this is us. This is speculation. We don't know
It's
anything,
all speculation.
right? So let's say they reached out to him. They're like, "Hey, okay, you know, thank you so much. You know, you're gonna do that time on your head. We're gonna throw your little. Don't say nobody else's name. Don't implicate nothing. We got you. You know,
I
that's
believe
how
so.
that's how it usually goes. Even the
They,
feds know this shit. They know what time it
they
is.
do.
Yeah. You know,
And
he ain't never gonna have to pay that them arrears back to Nintendo because
thank
he's never gonna be on the books heavy enough for them to be like, yeah, let's get that. Like he's smart, bro. You know what I mean? Like I would never work an on the books job ever again. Nintendo, you ain't getting shit. You ain't get. You're not
you.
getting a thing from me.
I mean, no. Why would he work on the
And
books
he's
when you
old.
can
He's older gentleman,
ask
right?
more than enough
He's
ways?
old.
Yeah,
He's older than us, at least. I know that.
he is. He's 53.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. Oh, imagine
I
working for the
know.
rest of your life to pay Nintendo.
Yeah,
That shit
nigga.
ain't happening,
I'll never
man.
be.
Gary,
I'll
we
be
we
doing
we
every
see the
job
play,
that's
Gary.
cash.
We see the play, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do, man. We understand, you know.
Yeah, and you know
But
what I
I'm
mean. And
glad
that's
that
why
you
I said,
clear. I'm glad you cleared that up. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we do be in our own head because we have been slighted in the past. That's a fact.
facts. And that's why I ain't even tripping. I come on and when I looked at the website, I said, "Oh, bro, all right, my bad, my bad." You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
I went a little in. I did know the date change. I'm quick to say my bad. I ain't got no trip. Sometimes I go in a little hard, but that was like, man, I don't know, man. You had, and then it was like it just felt weird with the money, man. When you be asking for money, like nah. But you right. I've seen in many instances where he might need to get to the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Right.
he got to set certain things up. Hey, I need a plane
Shit, you
ticket for
never
you.
know. Listen, you probably wake up one day and there's 5 bands in your cash app because you know like yo this dude's really looking out. You probably wake up one day it's a little like you don't even you like yo what the hell you're gonna bug out. Holy shit! Like
Miscellaneous.
thank you, like a little thank you. You know, shh, don't say nothing. No, shh, it's my gift to you.
No,
5 bands in
I
the
feel you
joint.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
So
sure.
so
Yo,
yo
and I got some more info, really, man, that I ain't even gonna say, but I got a couple people, man, since I've been talking about this whole thing. That's like, yo,
right.
I got a couple people that's telling me Max out here snitching. They got proof. Max snitch. I got folks telling me
What?
Gary ain't right either. I got folks, yo, if I only could go down the stuff that I've been hearing, yo, folks saying Max snitched, bro. Like full out, I got proof he snitched.
What?
I'm like, damn, Max. So, when I be hearing that, I'm like, damn. I don't want to, but what I'm trying to do is I'm going to first see if I can get the story from Gary. If I can't get the story from Gary, I'm going to get the story from Max. If I ain't get the story from them, I'm going to have to say whatever I got. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't going to lie. What I got, I'm
If
like,
you got
nah,
the
man.
receipts, I mean, you can still, you know,
Couple
allegedly,
receipts. Yeah.
you just show the receipts and be like, look, what we're looking at here is just something that I gotta teach you some dark side tactics. All right, you
Yeah,
know,
and that's where we get to dark side. That's why
that's
I didn't
some
even get
dark
that.
side tactics, bro. I'm not
That's
gonna
some dark
lie.
side.
You
I
know,
go share screen and we pull up the documentation and we go through it
yeah,
thoroughly and we
I had to do
we
that shit
break down this.
recently. This weirdo dude, yo, Nick, this weirdo dude. I'm gonna just jump. We're gonna jump real quick into a funny story.
Yeah, talk to
This
me.
dude
What's
had
been
me
happening?
all in the mentions. I'm like, yo, bro, like I don't even know you. Why you hitting me up, bro? And he's like, I don't know this man. I don't like. he's acting like insane, but everybody knows he's pretty nutty. So I'm like,
Ah,
why are
okay.
you talking about me, bro? Like, what's the point? Why are you
In the
wilding for YouTube
mentions.
respect? Like that shit doesn't make sense, man. I said, you know what? He said, no, I never been on that. And I said, okay. And I brought up my phone on my screen. Come on, we tech nerds
Yeah,
over here.
yeah,
So I pulled
yeah.
my whole phone on the screen and I show my mentions. I was like, look, this ain't you. Look, one, two, it was like 7 mentions, bro. He never talks about me. He never mentions
Ah!
me. I'm like, yo, bro, look, the proof is right there. Like they could go to your community wall right now. I'm on there several times. I don't know you. This motherfucker wrote a fake article, Nick. He wrote a fake
Ah,
article.
see, that's why I'm scared of the dark side,
Yo,
man.
bro,
Yo,
he
let me
wrote
go.
fucking dark side, bro. It's funny though. Like to be honest, it is what it is. I'm like, you wrote
It
an
is funny. I
article.
ain't gonna lie, because you got enough tough skin to be able
Yeah,
to
you
know,
gotta have
like,
thick skin, Nick. Like I was, there was. I ain't gonna front. I was getting some haymakers thrown at me. I done seen a bunch of shit
yeah,
over there. But then you become
I ain't gonna
desensitized.
mess
You
with this
become a
person.
warrior. So now I got the warrior spirit. Whenever I'm over there, I'm like, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm finna do? I'm finna throw you in the garbage, and then I throw. You know what I mean? We gonna throw you in the garbage today. Garbage man coming.
I
He
ain't gonna
coming to
lie,
scoop
man,
you
because
up.
once they start swinging, they swinging for jugulars. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? Your kids, your mama. I seen your
All that.
ex-wife. She hollering at me.
You
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying? Your little girl get touched by you.
Yo,
I'm
this
like,
shit is so
whoa,
crazy.
whoa,
Yeah, yo. So you've been
whoa,
around some. Yeah, you've been around some of the crazy sides.
whoa.
They be saying
I
some
said, man,
crazy
dark
shit,
thing.
bro. And you. Like at the end of the day, Nick knows Nick. Nick, Nick, you got your wife. Boom, you got the. You know what I mean? Like you, the people that's close to you, they know you. They know your character. They know the caliber of your character. They know you, and that's how I take this shit. Like I'm just a guy on the internet.
True.
The people that know me, they know me out here. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know me, you know me. Like, but we're surrounded by an ocean of strangers, stranger danger,
No,
safety
yeah.
issues. So you gotta be careful. That's it.
You ain't lying.
Safety
Yeah, you right
issues.
about that.
So
Cause no
just
lie.
hold your head, man. That's it. When you jump into dark side shit, like you see, like when you was about to get to like the Gary dark side shit,
Oh,
you knew like
yeah,
to pull it back a little bit, like you know what, let me chill. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Let me chill.
No,
That's the
I know how
inner.
to end.
Yeah, there's
I know
always
how
an
to
end
end that.
game. You gotta have an end game. There's always got to be an end game.
Exactly.
Like you ever see these dudes when they be beefing with each
Get
other?
out.
No
Nothing.
end game. It becomes underwhelming after a while. Like, okay, so you guys are just gonna fight forever? Like, you don't have to be friends, but can you just not
Yeah.
talk about each other? That doesn't make sense. All right.
And I'm with you on the end game, man. And this one, I ain't gonna get bad. I pulled back because I felt like I was gonna say something I couldn't take back. That was
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? I was
Hmm.
gonna say, and then for Gary, I ain't gonna lie. I don't when I don't know because I ain't had that convo with him yet. I text him, you know what I'm saying, and got the message,
Right.
but I'm trying to get him on the phone, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I need to hear it. I need to hear it from this man himself. But outside of that, at least I was able to get a message to him. He messaged back to me, and then I was like, okay, when you get to Tacoma jail, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Just when you
Right.
get to Tacoma, I looked up Tacoma already. He ain't booked yet. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I'm waiting and look, seeing when my man get booked in. He ain't booked in yet. The moment he get booked in, I can say bye bye bye. Pull him
They got
up.
him
I
like
see
en route
Gary.
and shit, right? That he's on the bus.
Yeah, he gonna be bust.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's
bam,
gonna be a
bam, right
while.
to the next. It ain't far. It ain't too
Tacoma,
far.
Washington.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
I lived
they
there as a youth.
dang, ain't that
Long time
something? Yeah,
ago. I
they
was an
busting
army
his
brat.
ass.
You know what I'm saying? My dad was
So
stationed over
Tacoma is
there.
not the military. That's a station land.
Yeah, that's right there, Seattle, like near Seattle and shit. It's Washington State. So Tacoma,
Ah,
my dad was
ah,
stationed in right in there, right in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
damn, I didn't
You
even know
know, I
that,
was
man.
little
That's one
though.
place I gotta go.
I don't even remember that shit. Let me keep I don't. I've been in New York my whole life, man. I was born in Manhattan, bro. Raised in the Bronx.
Well, And I feel you. I've been out there, man, because I was in Jersey. I was out there for 6.5 years, and I've been right there in Bergen County. You know what I'm saying? I was in Teaneck, man, all over
Okay,
Teaneck, Angle, right, all over there. And I would cross over the bridge, and no lie, it's like a different world, bro.
that's
A
what it
totally
is, man.
cross over the it's like a different world. I'm like, damn, man,
It
everything. Yo,
is.
I remember my first experience, man. I'll never forget it. It was fake IDs at the store over here. I was able to go get the early release tapes at the next store over
Uh
here.
huh.
I was at the 40. I could have traveled to Seaside Heights to see who I was hollering at back then. You know what I'm saying? I was
Right.
like, damn, this is everything. All in on one little center. That was just right outside the Port Authority.
Yep.
Damn.
It's still out
See,
there.
yo, I ain't
Well, now
it's
so it's crazy, man. When bootlegging was at its height, like it was the shit.
yeah,
That was during the PS2 era because everybody and their mother had PS2s, and that was the AKA DVD player. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it was popping. I'm
Then
thinking it's like, damn,
yeah.
everything,
Then
everything.
once we started learning how to torrent, that was it. It's like, oh, I'm getting my own movies now. It's over. Then when you learn how
Yo,
to
you
rip your
know,
own
eventually,
shit, man. Once you started
yeah,
learning how to rip your own shit, I was doing Netflix when they used to deliver that shit. Finding them in the mailbox, I would just rip it right there, send it right back. Rip it
I did
and
that
rippity
shit too.
roo.
Yeah, same thing. I'm like, man, ooh, they got the plan where they do 3 DVDs now. That
Yep.
mean I get an
And you know what's the
extra
sad
movie.
Nick, you know what's the saddest shit about that time? That now because resolution changed, resolution scale changed, all that shit look pixelated now. The bit rate is off. It looked like shit. So if you got all your old
Yeah,
movies on the hard drive, that shit is like 480p, 720p. Like we're
yo,
doing 4K now. Like, and
I ain't gonna lie, man. Some shit is intolerable, bro. Like I used to tolerate that shit.
yeah.
Now, if I pull some of that bootleg shit, I'll be like, bro. As soon as if it pull up and it's pixelated and the sound like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cut.
You ever seen the new bootlegs now? You ever jumped on one of the websites and then they got like the gambling ads in it? It'd be like, play right now. You be watching it be in the middle of the movie, be like, hey, you're like, oh shit. You be half sleeping, right?
Yo,
Because
you ain't
the bootleg
lying,
gonna make
man.
you go to sleep. The fuck
You ain't
some
lying.
Indian dudes start playing Indian music, start yelling about gambling in the middle of the movie. I'm watching Black Panther, right? the the worst copy ever. The on part two, right? And all of a sudden, the Indian dude start yelling at me. I'm like, yo, I can't finish. I can't finish watching this shit. Yo.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I've watched the bootleg and it start popping up the gambling ass. You know where it popping up all over the
They start
screen
yelling at you.
every so
You
often.
heard start yelling at you though, bro. Like what? I
But
can't
I
do it.
figure, hey, we gonna get the ad through some way.
Uh huh.
You know,
They
and I
not
ain't gonna
playing.
lie, pirated movies is hot. Like I be paying attention like weekly the top pirated movies,
Mm-hmm.
and yo, no, like Oscars happen, and when it award happen, yo, the torrents go nuts. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like it just so if
Yep.
you got some ads, I ain't gonna lie, throw it up in one of them things and let it rip. Free advertisement for everybody that's gonna bootleg the movie anyway.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought about that too. Like, damn, somebody gonna do that. Like, if I drop a little thing in there, you know. But here's
That's
the thing, man.
free advertisement.
It is free
Yeah,
advertisement, but you got to remember
yeah,
this
they gonna
too, right? Peep game is motherfuckers as trying to get shit for free. They ain't trying, you know what I'm saying? Like if you advertise what motherfuckers is stealing in the first place, they mad you even did that in the first place. They like, man, fuck
yo,
this guy.
that's one thing
Who's
about
this
people
guy
that
so I could
steal.
troll him?
Ah! Yo, let's keep it honest. That is 100% true, man. Like folks who
Yo,
pirating and shit,
bro,
they mad if you
listen,
got the nerve to
we
put
are
your
pirates, right? So we buy games too. Don't get it twisted. Nintendo, Sony, all the Microsoft,
that's
and Steam, all of y'all. We buy games. The people that buy the most games are the people that stealing your shit. I'm gonna
no,
keep it
you know
real.
what?
We're the ones that buy more of not only the
I'm with you on
hardware,
that.
we buy more accessories, and then we end up buying more games. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
with you on that.
They don't understand
I'm
that.
with you.
But there was a study that was actually done on that. You could look this up, Nick, and bring it up. It was a study that was done, and everybody that emulates is not really looking for, like we buy shit. We were buying your shit. Okay? We are buying
Fact,
it. Yeah. It's
fact.
crazy.
We buying it,
But,
and I'm
that's the stigma that's on pirate people like us. Like we ain't trying to pay for shit. Like y'all not trying to pay for nothing. Like no,
yeah.
we're
Y'all
gonna
still
buy
at the
some stuff when we're ready. And when we buy it, it'll be in a windfall and it'll be at a discount.
no. And you know what? I totally agree. You know what I'm saying? I bought a couple of games recently. I bought some games on Steam, and
Right.
sometimes I'll be buying games just because of what you said. I'll think in my head like, "Yo, no lie, Nick, this game just came out, and you really want to play it on your Xbox Series S or X. I got
Mm-hmm.
X, but you could try it out right now with cheats on your PlayStation
Mm.
4, Nintendo Switch.
Mm.
So, you want to get the full 4K experience and everything from your Series X, extra power and all that?
Mm.
Or are you cool with just playing with your cheats? And you know what? That's the decision. I'll play with the cheats at first.
Right.
And then, I'll decide the game is worthy. If the game is worthy, I'm like, yo, this game fire. And they coming out with updates, DLC. I'm gonna go ahead and bank on it. You
Mm.
know what I mean? I did that with the Outer World. They just added an extra $10 pack for some damn, updated graphics and all that. I'm actually upset. It was a waste of
Look at
damn
that.
money.
Yeah, they
But you
got
know
that
what?
new update for Outer World. That's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And it looked a
added a
lot
ton
better.
of
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie. I
Did
just
you
played
play
it.
it? You said you
Yeah,
played it? Like, well, how was it for you?
yeah,
The DLC.
definitely beautiful to me. The
Okay.
DLC I didn't make it through yet. I didn't make it through the DLC.
Okay.
I'm playing through the game again. I'm pretty much at the end of the game
All right.
again. I run through the game so damn fast. Once I reach the end, then I'm doing the DLC.
Okay.
So I'll let you know. But
Uh,
I get to see an
Look,
updated graphic.
Nick,
That's all I really want to see.
I'm gonna give you an example of like if I like a game a lot, like I mean if I love it, I'll fucking buy it twice. I'll buy it for multiple systems. I have bought Persona. I'm deep rooted in Persona lore and Shin Megami Tensei. I'm a big fan of the series. Atlas, I love Atlas.
Yeah,
Couple misses, but what company doesn't have some misses here and there?
that's all.
I bought Persona Strikers for the Switch, for the PC,
Yeah.
for the PS4. I bought the remake, which I didn't think was a great one, of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne for the Switch and for the PS4, right?
PS4.
And I ain't gonna front. I did pirate. Well, no, it didn't come out yet for PC. But once it comes out for PC, I'm gonna pirate it. There you go. There you go. So sometimes I may double dip, and sometimes I might just say, okay, I got it enough. I gave you guys enough of my money. Okay, and I'm gonna grab this. And if you drop a DLC, don't be mad if I just download the DLC
Facts.
on the PC version and skip it. Because I'm gonna keep it real.
No.
I seen the DLC version of Outer Worlds in the wild,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
for PC. And my PC is not the greatest. It's a 10 series. It's a 1660 Super. It plays it
Oh,
like as
nice.
long as it runs. I don't.
Plays it.
Yeah, it
That's what I'm
plays it.
about to say. Plays
Right. So
it. All that matters.
that's what we doing, man. Like we give y'all the money, man. I can't tell you how many times I bought Final Fantasy 7, bro. I can't tell you how many times I bought that shit.
Yeah, you know what? I'm with you on that. I probably bought Final Fantasy 7 like 3 times,
You know
just
what I
strictly on
mean?
losing the disc.
So I don't
You know
feel
what
as
I'm
bad as they want to make you feel because again, we are the pirates, but we're the ones that double and triple dip with y'all shit. Period. Like even
Facts.
before we decide to mod the console, like when I got my V1, my first two V1 switches, I was buying games. I knew eventually I would mod them. I said, hey, I'm gonna mod these shits. That's when I bumped into your channel, Nick. I was like, oh shit. Hold on, what's he talking about over there? I was like, oh
Look,
god!
oh, they
I
hooking it.
said,
All you gotta
oh,
do is buy
I
a
said, wait,
PCO.
what's a SXOS? Shout out to Gary, man. SXOS. I'm like, oh hell, you know what? Let me subscribe because my man's spitting fire over here, and he on the humble. He remind me of me. Yeah, he's on the cool, man. Family Guy. Shit. I'm in. I subscribed,
I ain't trying to
chilled
be on
out.
all
And,
that.
and, and Nick was giving, you know what I'm saying? Giving y'all the updates.
Yeah,
He was showing y'all how to do shit. Yo,
man,
you
all
know what I'm saying? I hooked my
SXOS,
first one up. Yeah.
and everybody
And let
was
me tell
hating.
you, I haven't
Everybody was
touched
hating.
them shits. They still on SX, bro. I haven't moved over to
Yo, I got
Atmosphere.
so many. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been touching my joints either, man. I ain't been touching
Yo,
them. They sit.
they still on SX, bro. But I know
I got.
you got at least one on Atmosphere, right?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I got one on Atmosphere. Actually, I got one on like a triple boot. You know what I'm saying? I got SXOS, Atmosphere,
Damn.
Android, all types of shit. You know
I
what I'm
think I'm
saying?
just
But
getting old and lazy with it, bro. Because I used to be on top of all that shit. Like I'll update things. Like I got my PS4 over here. I have a Spider-Man Pro that I picked up for 150, right? Still in the
mm,
bucket, and I think it's it's under firmware. I already know it's under 6. I know for a fact it's under 6. It's just chilling over there. I'm like, man, how many places am I like? You know, when you get older, you gotta kind of
how many places I'm
consolidate.
gonna play Super Nintendo at? How many places I'm gonna
Right.
play?
We remember we spoke about this shit before. We
Yeah,
spoke
like,
about
that's so
this.
long.
Say
It's like
how
shit. I
many,
can't.
like I got a 2DS I leave next to my bed that is already like hacked up. Like you know the Slate 2DS and it got all those
Yeah.
old games in it. So
So
that's
you get
my
to know.
retro system right there. I'll just play on that shit. You know? Sometimes
I
you
feel you.
get
You're right.
tired.
Like you do get tired, bro. And that's why I said the one problem you start having is like, yo, you. And that's why I said I don't know if it's gaming now or is it me, because I find it rare to come across games that can hold me. Like it's rare.
Yes.
You got the Elden
It's
Ring,
you getting older.
and I couldn't stay on Elden Ring too long. Right, I jumped off, and it's beautiful. Not gonna lie,
Yo,
it's just so
beautiful.
massive that I'm gonna be all day. And I'm like, you know what? I either gotta go all in, and I'm not gonna go all in. But Elden Ring's beautiful. But I'm looking for something, man. I know me. I'm waiting on Tekken 8. Man. That's me. I know I'm waiting on Tekken 8. I'm hoping I can
Yo,
get my
that
fighting
Tekken look
game
crazy.
back. Oh my goodness. Street Fighter
Yeah, you
6.
really you really into your fighting games, right? Like you
All
mentioned that
of
before.
everyone. It don't even matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? I damn near try it out just for the hell of it. But the Tekken 8 Street Fighter 6 is gonna be legit. Them the only two I'm gonna say right now will be legit. Like bringing fighting games back type shit. Tekken 8 look beautiful.
Mm.
I seen that shit.
Yeah,
Street
I
Fighter.
seen the trailer. It looks pretty nutty. I don't
Yeah.
yo, did you see them goofy created characters people was making on Street Fighter 6? Like a
Oh
little
my.
stick figure looking, big
That's why I said
arm,
Street Fighter
weird
6
monster looking.
it's gonna get
They need
weird,
to
bro.
fix that before they release it. I don't want to see that shit online, bro. I think
Big
I'll turn the game
big
off.
damn
Single
head.
player.
Just a cocked head right there, just the curve and everything. Round one. Fight. Kill.
Yeah, like nah, we ain't doing that.
This shit, bro. Like I'm fighting a dick on screen, bro.
yo,
Like
hey, yo,
how you let this fly? Flag.
Capcom is y'all. I think y'all need to. I know it wasn't beta. People was doing that, but final release, just take that ability away and just have some pre-configured shit like Monster Hunter. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Don't let people go crazy like that.
it's
They
gonna get
bugging out.
nasty.
Like you want
It's
to
gonna
make
and I
this
ain't
dude.
played.
You fighting a dude named Crackhead Arms. Like what?
Okay. Swole.
he got
Like,
swole hands and crackhead
man,
arms. Like I ain't fucking with you.
yo, I ain't gonna lie. WWE 2K 23 supposed to be like that, and I ain't did none of the creator stuff, but I heard the
Okay.
same thing. I heard people doing it. They making all the old wrestlers, people making crazy stuff. Same
See, that's
thing.
hot though, man.
I
There
agree.
is a
Wrestling's
purpose.
hot. I ain't gonna lie, it's the purpose. You
But
supposed to.
imagine you fighting somebody with crackhead arms in there, man. You ain't going that's gonna take away from the immersiveness of the game. It's not gonna be
No, you
immersive.
go
You're like, look at this
online
dude here
on
with the
Street Fighter,
crackhead arms.
you just
Street
kill immersive.
Fighter 6, crackhead arms. Like, nah, bro, we
Dude,
good.
boosh, 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 hit you with the like, oh, this is some
Oh,
bullshit, man.
somebody
Oh,
done made a crackhead Blanca. It's just a hairy, skinny dude spinning at
I
you
ain't gonna lie,
with
man. I
with a
might,
crack
I
pipe
might,
in his
I
mouth.
might take this mango cat because I'm gonna start dying laughing, man. Like, yo, can I download your
Yo,
character? Please share your
hey,
share your
yo.
Everybody gonna come over and be like, yo, crackhead Blanca is 10-0 in the
Yo,
crib.
crackhead Blanca for the win. Somebody gonna make crackhead Blanca now because we talked about it. Yo, make
You
sure
got
you make a video about. You know what? Yo, Nick, when you clip this, just put
yeah,
crackhead Blanca. I
Blanca.
promise you, million views, bro. Clip
Hashtag
this shit.
crackhead Blanca, man. Nothing but
Crackhead
crackhead
Blanca. Hashtag Street Fighter 6.
Blanca.
Hashtag Capcom.
No, and I ain't
Hashtag
gonna lie,
The Methadone Clinic.
crackhead Boston, crackhead Zangief, crackhead. Look at all of them the same
Yo,
size.
make all of them crackheads. Fact.
They all the same. One of them got a little patch of hair. They do the little hairstyle.
Yo.
They're the same
You
size.
gotta have like one of the animations gotta be them like getting the shakes and then they doodling on themselves in the
You
corner.
win. And they like,
They going through
you win. They just shake off the screen and shit.
Yo, what's going on with that character? He's doodling on himself. He done did doodles on himself. Look at him. What are you doing over there, man?
Uh, you
What's
know
that
what?
dripping out the side of his
I ain't gonna lie.
that's
That's the game
saliva.
I be talking about. That might be a little too.
You
But
know
one
what?
day somebody gonna get an all black game. It's gonna be super hood, just like kind of we thinking with the crackheads. You can get everything.
No, don't they got that Mugen?
They got an emoji. They do got an emoji. But we need an official, man. We need to get.
We need
Call it. I don't know. Call it Karate Kitchen or something. You know what I'm saying? When you in the house, you know how we played around the house or something. Slap box. You know what I'm saying? Call it something. Get anybody. Pick any.
Yo, y'all heard it here first, man. If there's any devs listening now or in the future, you're gonna owe some kickback. We coming for y'all.
Definitely.
We coming for you, sucker.
Oh, so enough. Yeah, look, you got the sound. We coming for you, sucker. I want to hear that the whole time. Man, damn, my brother calling right now. Why he calling for, man? Yo, I'm at the point I gotta play this thing. I gotta play the
I'll play the joint, man. Yo, I want to see that movie too. Like,
here we go.
I've been talking to my homies about that, especially today earlier. I was like, yo,
nah,
seen that
I heard.
Renfield?
I said the same thing.
The new joint, like the new trailer looked crazier than the original trailer. I'm like, what the hell?
That's what I said. So, yo, everybody tuning in, we're gonna go ahead and roll the trailer. Let's roll that joint.
Roll it.
Boom, damn. Yo, when that joint play, my internet just go to shot. Everything else is pop, lock, and dropping besides that trailer. They gave them the full 4K.
I ain't going front. Yeah, it was a little, for me, it was a little choppy. I was like, what's going on over here?
Yeah, that's what happened. I don't know what happened.
You get the gist of it, y'all. It's Renfield, and it's gonna be a dope movie. You know what I'm saying?
So. Just the fact that they got a whole story, and that was something I ain't never seen no story talking about the assistant to Dracula. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to hear that. What they go through. You know what I'm saying? What they got to do.
Isn't that like a ghoul? He's like a ghoul, right? That's what they call them? Those.
I guess
and they could be in the daytime and shit like that. Yeah. They supposed to protect Dracula while he's sleeping and blah blah blah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, but this one he's killing shit all day. So, I want to see that. It's R-rated.
I'm like, God dang. Right,
I like those kind of movies, man. That's my kind of movie.
About to say, man, give me a nice little, you know what I'm saying? Schwindig, give me a nice little left hand sig, you know what I'm saying? A little doobie. Some people call it a joiner. You know what I'm saying? A fatty. You go see that movie. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You go see that.
Yo, I want to talk. Let's talk about that game you was playing, man. So that Volley Pals.
Yo,
did you enjoy it? Did you have fun playing it?
Hold up. Right there. There you go. Now, look, I'm gonna tell you on the Volley Pals, it is one of those games that you get to play against somebody real quick, or it's one of those games that you get, to pick up real quick. Like, I just want to kill off about 10, 15 minutes every now and then. It's something you pick up quick. I don't think it got like the full, it ain't nothing. Oh, we about to get an in-depth story mode. We about to get a so-and-so. Nah, man.
It's an indie game, right? It's indie?
Indie game. And then the developer is what? A Nisu? Think how you pronounce it, man. I be messing up his name, and I be hate messing up his name. But his name is Nigel. You see, I'm getting whooped. But ain't
So
nothing but that,
you ever
man.
play? You play Windjammers, of course, right? So do you feel
Yeah,
like Windjammers is a superior experience to
yeah,
this?
yeah, definitely, definitely. Windjammers would be like, I guess, a more of a full fledged game. This to me is like he can add more still. You know what I mean? Some you just like, okay,
Right.
I released that, but now if I want to add DLC, add more characters.
I'm gonna be honest. He
Yeah,
needs. I'm what I like from what me looking at this now. It's a great game if it's like a single dev made it, right?
yeah,
Let's say a
it is.
single dev made it, but if it was like multiple devs, I would be
Oh,
like, you
yeah, what
guys
do y'all?
need to do some more, and by more I mean like there should be a meter that fills up that
Yeah,
allows you
versus
to do a
power.
special move, like a
Yeah,
special spike, because it's volleyball. When you play volleyball, what you want to do? You want to spike it on somebody's head.
man. Boom. And you know
Yeah,
what?
that's what.
That's what I thought that it was gonna do. Because once you hit it like 3 times, it go in slow motion, right?
Right.
So I'm like, oh, that's how you do the super. Nah, that ain't it. But it is one. It's a one-person team. You know what I mean? I spoke with him. He came out with another game that was called Mokoko X, and I played it before. Now that game was more
Okay.
like a fledged game.
And I do
I
want to
like
make this like I want to be like clear. I'm not saying that the game doesn't look great. It's if it's definitely listen. I can't do this. I'm gonna keep. I can't do this.
not you. Shit,
I
I
can't
can't.
make none of this shit. Right. But I play these shits, and I play the fuck out of indie games, especially. And to be honest, I purchase probably more indie games than Triple A's. You know what I'm saying? In my time, one of my favorite indie games is Moonlighter. I don't know if you ever played Moonlighter. I
I ain't
love
played
that
it.
game.
I seen
It
it.
was, it was a good game. It was a good game. I was very surprised. Like, wow, this game is good, bro. Like, wow,
Facts.
indie game. Okay, so you know, I would definitely add a meter, right? I would probably add a story mode, like you know what I mean. Like, you see the slime guy, or like is it like he look like a Jello? Yeah, he's Jello. Like make a fake
Yeah, go
company.
ahead, make a story about the Jello
Yeah, I
Man.
could make the story, man. Listen, they got way. Listen, yo, Nick, we in tune, even though we up there. We in
Yeah,
tune.
look, you're right.
Like you got Chat GPT now, man. Go have Chat GPT write the stories
Like
for
a
each
quick
of these characters, you know, and fine tune it,
next part. Yeah, you can move on
and,
to the next part of it.
and that's
Makes
it.
the game
Like,
better.
yo, here goes. We're gonna call him. Like, do they have names? What's his name?
They do. They do got names. It's said towards the beginning. What are their names?
Right.
Let's go.
So let's say this dude's name is like, um, I don't
Let's
want to
say
just use Jello.
I'm
You
gonna pick
know,
one. So let's put one on screen. Here we go. His name is
is
what's Chip
Chip.
Arlo.
Ar- Okay,
Ooh,
Arlo Ooze. Okay, he's a ooze. Okay, so now we know that he's not a Jello. He's a ooze.
there
So
you go.
let
Ooh, and then you got
let's say he came from New Jersey, because New Jersey is like the toxic chemical
yeah.
of the world. So you're like, yeah, his
Yeah.
name is Ooze. He's from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And how was he made? There was a chemical spill. It leaked and it went to the garbage dump, and it made ooze. And ooze, he became sentient, and he started doing things. He started robbing banks and shit. and then they locked him up, right? And then they locked him up, and they said the only way you could pay us back is if you join this volleyball tournament,
This shit, all right.
and, and you're gonna earn your freedom and become. Look at that astronaut. What happened to the astronaut back there? Look at the background.
Yo, I'm looking and I'm
He's
tripping because
he's
I'm
gonna
jumping
die.
and I'm like super floating, man. I'm like, damn.
Yo,
Okay, so they
bro,
got a little extra
did you
stuff.
see? Hold on, Nick. Did you see
Yeah,
the
dude.
astronaut
Yeah, he
that
did.
was untethered from whatever spaceship he was supposed to be tethered
Just
to?
floating.
He's dead.
Yeah, he
This
just
this
floating,
game is
bro.
dark, man.
Yo, that's and look, when
this
they
ain't a,
sent me
this
the
ain't
game,
a kid's game, bro.
and he sent
Yo,
me the
what's
game,
you said the dev's name is?
game called Volley Paddles. Can you play it? said, "Yo, I can do that for you, man. That's the least
Yo,
I can
anyway,
do."
salute to that, Dev. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real, Dev. That was pretty dark. Oh, there he goes again. Look,
Go again.
he's in the background floating.
He dead.
He
He
about
dead.
he's gonna yeah, he's
Dead
dead.
as hell. Look.
There's no oxygen. He's not. Where's the oxygen? You're dead.
Oh damn! I ain't gonna lie, that got pretty dark real quick. What asteroids flying? Yo, I'm whooping them now.
Yo.
Oh shit! See,
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yep.
I'm finally up. I'm up. I'm doing a little. I can play on this one. Look at your shit. You can
Mm-hmm.
jump. Got all the gravity in the world. Look at that flag. Look at it. You just jump into whatever in this damn thing. Oh, I'm sure. All right, man. Yo, I
Yo,
ain't gonna
that.
lie. This game though is $5. Now, from what I said, I was like, yo, yeah, this is a $5 joint. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, and then I could tell he works on more than just this game. I can tell this is one he probably had in the works just on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like, this is one of those I had. You know what? Let me go ahead and release it. And I need to ask him about that. That's why I want to interview. He don't speak good English, but I want to interview to
Okay.
be like, how much can you bank? Like, if you're a dev, right? You make a simple game like this and you can release it on because it's on Steam, Xbox
Mm-hmm.
store, and it's about to be on Nintendo
On the
Switch.
Switch.
How
Yeah, this is
much do you
perfect for the
have?
Switch, to be honest.
It is. You
The
know what I mean?
Switch is made for these type of indie games, though. Like,
It is quick. Somebody say, "Ooh, I like this." Pick it up and play. "Ooh, I like this game." Me and him play.
mm-hmm.
It is. I'm telling him, man, it's perfect for it. And he told me when he thought about Switch, he know what goes down on this side. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
He like, yo, let me hit him up, man. Let him
He's
know.
still gonna make money though. Like,
Exactly.
remember what I said? Like, even though we made pirate certain things, like I said it earlier. I don't do that to indie devs. You know what I'm saying? And that's a code, unwritten code amongst pirates. You don't really
That's true.
do that to the indie, especially for the $5 games. Like, buy the $5 game,
Yeah,
man.
I'm with you, man. The
Like the
$5
dollar
game.
game. Like, come on,
Chill
bro. It ain't that serious at this point. You know what I'm saying?
out. $5
Now,
game. They
now,
like, man,
now, Tears of the Kingdom come out. All bets are off.
Yo,
You
I don't
know what I'm
know
saying?
about those GameStops had some of those OLEDs on sale
Oh
today.
yeah.
At 1 p.m. Them OLEDs.
Mm.
Still, I'm sure they probably sold out. But hefty little collector's item penny.
You order those though, Dick? Is the craziest shit, man. Because we at the end of the Switch life cycle, and when a system is at the end, is when you get multiple releases of special edition consoles all at one time. So we got
Yeah,
the Splatoon, right? And then we got the Tears of the Kingdom, and then I think we had the Pokemon recently, right?
yeah.
And
Pokemon.
what was the other one? There was another one that was
There was another one.
out.
Was it Mario joint? No, it wasn't a Mario.
They didn't do Mario again. I remember when they first did the Mario, I wanted that shit because I think that was the first one that came with that V2 Marico
Yeah,
Marico chip
red and blue.
that extended the battery life.
Ooh, you're right. Damn, what was it? Because it was Pokemon. You're right. Zelda. Um, fuck. Damn, I'm blanking out. But it was another one. It was another one. And you're right. There's about a couple special editions. You know what I'm saying? They know what they're doing. And do you think, so I'm asking you, man, do you think they're coming out with a Switch Pro, man? Or is it dead? A real one.
It's
Not no
I'm gonna keep it
bullshit.
real. It's definitely about that time for them to release something now because a lot of these Nintendo content creators, they were kind of milking that shit dry every so often. They're like, new Switch Pro. Oh, we got a credible source, Forbes, and I'm like, okay, it's still
Yeah,
not really credible, and I don't
incredible.
think they will release that now. But remember the when they released their financial report, Nintendo, of course, they got to answer to their shareholders. They
Yep.
did mention that, yeah, of course they're gonna make a next console, but they will be crazy to not just make a more powerful this shit. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
you got the formula? It belongs to you. Guess what? Um, Microsoft, they don't want no smoke with you on handheld
They
hybrid.
ain't they don't.
Sony
They're gonna put
looked at
extra.
y'all and said, you know what? Y'all got it. Cause they went, they had people
Yeah,
doing
they did.
recognizances, taking pictures and all that shit. And they didn't duplicate nothing. Like, now they like, yeah, y'all got this, man. This is y'all realm. And it's always gonna be y'all realm for obvious reasons. Nobody has Mario.
Yeah, and that's it.
It's all
Nobody.
you're always good. Listen, Mario, y'all,
Always.
y'all always gonna have the upper hand because you have mascots. Your first parties but can't
Can't be
belong
beat.
to y'all.
Yeah, can't be beat. Mario.
You
And I ain't
know,
gonna lie, it ain't shit you can do with Mario, man. That shit gonna be forever. My daughter's 7 and know Mario, man. You know
yeah. Yo,
what
they
I'm saying?
just opened. Look, there's no Sony world. There's no Microsoft world. It's
Exactly,
Nintendo world.
bro.
He's the Mickey Mouse of gaming.
He is, man. And that's what I said they can keep. And I ain't gonna lie, they do need a Switch Pro. It don't make no
My
sense.
son, yo, Nick, you know the Nintendo stores right there off in Manhattan. My
Yeah,
son
oh
was just
yeah,
in
you're
there.
right. Yeah, you're right.
And he was just in
That's
there.
okay.
I said, "Yo, turn the camera on. Let me see what's going on there." Show me the Mario boots. He was
Yeah,
showing me everything that was in there. They had all the systems there lined up, the classic joints.
I heard.
Bro, Nintendo's in the they got their own wave, and it's always going to be like that forever, and everybody knows that because you
Yeah,
can listen. You can go to their back catalog, and this is the sad shit too about Nintendo. But they I be so disappointed with them a lot more because they don't understand they understand the value of their legacy content, but man, they need to just hurry up, finish
yeah,
putting all that old shit into Nintendo Online. Just dump it all there. Charge
yeah,
everybody the 60, and there you go. Make sure you fix that the framework for the online because we're not gonna keep paying for bullshit online. That's an old
yeah.
fact.
Online is bullshit. I'm gonna keep it
Yeah,
honest. They
that
got a game.
online shit, y'all need to get it together.
Man,
But
they
Nick,
got
if they had every system
what's
on
up?
that online, right, all their legacy content, right, people will proudly pay y'all for all of it. Y'all trickling shit out like on some, you know what I mean? Like what?
It's almost
Oh,
like they trying to. It seemed like to me they want to delete it from everywhere so they can make it collectors, so they can make more out of it. You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's shit. Why? You know how many Nintendo characters that are sub characters in their games that are iconic to me? Because shit, Ball
Mm-hmm.
Bull and Punch Out is iconic to me.
Yeah.
You know, like, and this is a character I ain't seen him in shit. Okay,
Right.
nobody.
Freaking
I ain't seen
yeah.
Proto
Like.
Popinski, Mr. Dream, nobody from Punch Out, and them
Mm-hmm.
was iconic characters. Like, it's so many games I can think of bosses that were iconic. I mean, the Final Fight, you got some that were made, you know what I'm saying, big time
Right.
characters. So I don't understand, man. I do feel like they just pass up on a bunch of opportunities and they cash it on Mario.
Mario again. That's the Mickey Mouse of gaming. Period. They try to do it. They try to compete. And I love Sonic. Let me tell you, I'm a big Sonic fan. I
Yeah, Sonic.
love Sonic. Love him. But
Mhm.
Mario's still that dude, man. Like he's
Me and
just that dude. Sonic is fast, but Mario will beat your ass. You know.
Mario. Yo, and I know you going to the theaters to see it. I ain't even got to
Oh, you
ask.
know that. As soon as it drop, we might even skip school that day. Come on, baby, play hooky
Yeah,
today.
I tell you. That's
Like,
one
come
of them
on.
days you treat
We're gonna
yourself
we gonna get
and
the
the
fake doctor's note and everything that day.
kids.
You know.
Like, yeah, you know what? I never forget how many times. Man, my mom did that one time with Bozo. You know, the Bozo
Mm,
show. Never forget that, man. She said, "Yeah, I got a note for him. Man, put everything." Went to the Bozo show, man. I said, "Yeah, I got to watch it live." You know what I'm saying? Forget
yeah,
school, man. You gotta do it.
yeah. Listen,
Nah, that
man,
is one of them
you
games,
got to
man.
do that for the kids every now and then, man. You gotta, show them that you're a cool parent. Like, you know what?
Yeah, that is. Let me
I'm
do
gonna
this.
take you. We gonna do what we gotta do, man. I'm taking you to see the Mario movie. I'm not buying none of the food that's in there. 'Cause we gonna sneak everything in the book bag. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
enjoy yourself.
probably the
Hold on, I
drinks.
gotta ask this, man. So you talk about sneaking the food. We gotta go on it, man. Now, when it comes to sneaking the food, are you
Uh-huh.
sneaking food in like candies,
Yup.
maybe chicken sandwich, or are you
Maybe.
sneaking in like 5-piece extra crispy with fries on the side and the barbecue sauce, and you got to unwrap the foil? You know what I'm saying? Before you,
We doing all that shit. We bringing the Tupperware in that motherfucker.
yo,
Because the
they turn
moment they
it
be
back
like, "Sir, can I see your bag?" I'm gonna be like, "You can't see my bag. I got
yeah.
Pampers in there and wipies. You ain't
Yeah,
touching
where y'all
shit." Yo,
boys
Ty, what's
at?
good?
What's
What's
good?
good?
What's
What's
good? A
good?
nigga just got back from the
Yo,
gym,
Nick,
bro. You
try to
heard?
get the five piece up in that motherfucking Mario movie. You know what? I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna do that for you.
Yo, you know, I
I'm gonna
told
do it.
my
I'm
wife,
gonna I'm gonna go in there with a
I told
bucket of chicken, man. How
her,
about
look, I
that?
want to do it so bad. I told her I'm gonna come in that motherfucker with some sweet and sour chicken with egg rolls and like lo mein. You know you ain't getting motherfucker whole place smell like Chinese food. This motherfucker eating lo
Yep.
mein.
They be like, "Why you smell like Chinese food if you ain't sneaking no food in there?" Because I ate Chinese before I came in. It was smoky in that place.
Smelling like yo, I ain't gonna lie. I want to do
Nah.
something. The Ty, man. Yo, Ty, what's good, man?
What's good? I literally just got back from the gym, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get my fucking protein in, you know what I'm saying?
See, Ty, oh well, shit, man. You remember them days we used to hit the gym and shit? I used to be fit and shit. And I used to be like, man, let me go. Look at yourself.
I ain't gonna hold you, yo, Nick. I
What?
still be lifting weights in the crib, bro. Like I might
I do
not
a
go to the
little
gym.
lifting, but I can tell Ty on some old shit. He on that 23. You remember 23?
Yeah,
You
he
looked at yourself.
young, man. He yeah.
Bro,
Unfold his
what?
6-pack. You looked at your
Yup.
8-pack. Yeah, I
You know what
got
I'm
it.
I
saying?
got the dad. I got
Nah,
the dad pack
nigga getting
with the
swole out
Hulk
I
here,
got a dad
arms.
boy.
pack. I got a
You know what I'm
dad
saying?
pack.
Yo, Nick, this is me right now. I got the dad pack with the Hulk arms. Hold on, let me move my emoji out the way. Get the hell up out of here, emoji.
Ain't nothing like
Got the
that old men strength. You know what I'm
like
saying?
there
That's
you go, right? Wait,
Oh shit, that nigga
oh.
swole in the motherfucker.
Hold
Hey,
on,
I'm trying to
wait.
get like you, cousin. I'm
You
trying to
know
get
what I'm
like you,
saying? You got
cousin.
the dad pack with the Hulk arms right there. You go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? The dad pack with the Hulk arm right there.
He said,
Boy.
"When do you when these 24-inch pythons come for you, brother?"
Let me tell you something, brother.
Nah, I'm definitely gonna be wilding on the Mario movie, bro.
Hey,
I'm trying to be that
hell
James
yeah.
one, bro.
Yo, Nick. You ever seen them when Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior was cutting them promos? You know they
No,
was on cocaine the whole time.
no, they was Ultimate Warrior cocaine level was wow. Like that boy was when he was doing that, he was lit.
But my man
Yo,
Hulk Hogan, wow, bro.
rest in peace,
Word to
man.
the
But yeah, he
street.
was a wild dude, bro. I was like, hey, yo, what were you? Why? Then when you little, man, you think all that shit's cool. You like, man, look at him, man. He's cool, right? He's just
Nah, he
doing all
right.
that crazy.
Yeah. He picking up Ultimate. Didn't he pick up the Giant? Didn't Ultimate Warrior
He
do
was
him like
picking
this?
up everybody, man.
He
He
flexed,
done picked
he
up
flexed the
everybody.
Giant big ass like this.
I was like, yo,
I
I
said,
was like, hey,
damn, he
yo.
like 600 through his ass. Hell yeah, he
Motherfucker's
picked up.
crazy, man.
Hogan did that shit for like a couple seconds. Hogan said, "Oh shit." Boom, slammed him. Ultimate Warrior picked up his ass and flexed him.
Yeah, Hogan couldn't do it for that long, man. He was like, man, listen,
He did it though.
you gonna be all right, bro. We gonna get through the match because you took away 10 years of my back. I heard Hogan can't walk right now. You heard?
Yeah, I heard
Word?
too.
Yeah, I heard he can't walk. Like he's unable to walk. Period. At this
I don't
moment,
doubt that.
How the fuck that happened?
Shit.
wrestling all his life,
I would say too many goddamn power drivers and backdrops and
and
suplexes
he's
on him.
almost 70. So I'm gonna be honest, it would make sense at this point
Yeah, true.
for his
Hey, you
body to
know who's
Damn.
just.
good
That
right
nigga's still
now?
younger than my dad, bro.
Who I feel like is the bomb? Ric Flair. Ric Flair still be looking good, man. He out there with the gold.
Yo,
He dye his hair gold. You know what I'm
Ric
saying?
Flair, he ain't no joke. That's a fact.
You know? Yeah, woo, that's a motherfucker. Like he be in the videos, man. He hang with the rappers now and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ric
Yeah.
Flair,
Well,
he, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, I fuck with that. I can't be mad at Ric Flair, man. Yo,
I was
Ty,
trying to
you just
find.
came back from the gym, man. Let me know what happened with the job situation, man. Any come
Oh
up,
shit.
man? You get any? Did you deal with some appy apps, or did you just
Yeah, yeah.
hit the grind?
You know what I'm saying? I definitely had to hit the grind for like a good 10 days because I was out of work for 10 days, but they got me at this way better location. Bro, bro. So I finally was told about why I got removed from the last site, bro.
Ah, who you hollered at, man? Stop.
So
You can't be talking to all of them. Know what happened.
so it's my current manager who reassigned me to this new location I'm at. I'm working at this this condo. It's nice as fuck. But anyways though, so he was explaining to me why the client wanted me removed from the site of the last site. The last site I was at was some wellness community center. So get this, right?
Yeah.
Apparently it's a fucking vegan site. I'm over here thinking maybe they didn't want me here because I was late a few times. I was a little slacking on logging in people because we had to do everything like manual. We had to write it in. Nah, bro. So these motherfuckers dead ass said, we caught this nigga eating meat, Chick-fil-A. I don't want this nigga here no more, bro. They that vegan, bro.
They
I
see
Yeah,
you the
that's
animal
discrimination,
killer.
man.
We
Bro,
don't want this animal killer on our damn.
when my manager heard that, he was like, "You can't be serious, right?" When they said when they confirmed they were dead serious, that's why they wanted me removed. That nigga could not stop himself from laughing, bro.
Yeah,
Cause like,
dying, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
To bring these men together, and each one shall
What the
give what
fuck?
they have left till there is nothing left.
Yo, why the fuck they was? Yo, why they had them all roped together like that, bro?
Yo,
Hell
that's
no.
cocaine at its finest, man. I'm sorry.
So the '80s was cocaine fueled wrestling, man. That's what that was about.
Yeah, bro. Bro, nah, the 80s, bro. Hell no. You was either selling crack or smoking crack. There's no in between, bro.
It was just around the hood, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It was around there. But I'm glad so they did you for the little meat, man. That's fuck it. Fuck them.
Yeah. I mean, bro, that's the
I want to do vegan, fuck that. I want to eat my Chick-fil-A. Fuck wrong with
literally,
you.
bro. It's like, yo, if you want to nibble, just ask a nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Damn.
Like,
hey, what if you would have had Chick-fil-A though, and that shit had no chicken on it though? How they would have felt? Motherfucker eating no.
How they don't know that was if it was a impossible chicken burger?
Chicken, hell yeah. You do
that's
nothing
what
but
I'm
get
saying.
impossible chicken and shit.
I think they
Like
just
that's
saw the back to the
speculation, bro.
window. I think
Like, did they take a
saw the back to
stool
the window,
sample
bro.
to find out if it was really meat? Like, what? I don't understand, bro.
We don't want them here anymore.
Bro,
Joe, you
apparently,
at the condo.
Apparently, the client said
right
the client said they can smell the meat, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Huh?
What?
Nah, they
niggas
smelled
wanted
it
me
out your
gone
pores,
niggas
man.
wanted me
I ain't gonna
gone
just about to
for
say
my dietary choices, bro.
They probably smell that shit coming off your skin. They like, yeah,
You
this
know what it
like
is that they soy filled, they estrogen filled, and you was the manliest man there, and all these soy boys was mad at you.
That shit, man.
It's like, bro, if you want to nibble on my chicken sandwich, just ask a nigga, and I'm gonna tell you hell no. Like, straight up.
Yeah, this okay. Yo, the condo joint though, I'm sure is love because I'm sure you get everybody come through and they checking in with you. Then you see the new face. They like, oh, who's the new security guard? You
Man, I popped up, bro. I popped up to the gate to let the guard know, it's my first day, bro. And let me tell you, bro, that's the shorty that came to the gate, bro. Fattest ass I ever seen, dog.
Look at
fattest ass I ever seen, dog. But you know what I'm saying,
man.
But she got something going on upstairs. You know what I'm saying? I put her on to my music. She fucked with it, and I was like, "Yo, I got this open mic tomorrow night. You should slide through." She said she down, so let's hope that she don't flag. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The condo spots is where you're a security guard. That's just people coming by. So you like they gotta see you. Then they see you all the time. So if
I think I'm like the they got their own private beach and shit. That shit looks nice as fuck, bro. But really though, I'm just blessed because it's like, yo, that's shorty at the gate though. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
He's
Shorty at the gate, bro.
he's gonna shoot the club up. You heard, Nick? He's trying to impregnate her. He's already he's plotting
Hey, they got the
on.
open mic though. They got the open mic.
Huh?
They got open mic tomorrow.
No, not at the condo. It's at this kava bar, like maybe like 10 minutes down from my crib.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? Because she in the she's like in the same general area as me. So I'm like, damn, if you fuck with my music, you should pop out to the kava bar tomorrow night.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
But
Where your music at, Ty?
Shit, bro. I just re-released this one project that I had from 2021. It just got back on all streaming services today.
All right,
I was
so people,
supposed to send this nigga Nick the link, but I forgot.
Yo, never tell people when your music or how old your music is, because what's old to you is new to new. Like it's new to me. I don't know when you made it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a rule of thumb.
I feel that.
I don't tell nobody. I made this in 2011. It's gonna sound like if I made it in 2011, it's gonna sound like it's 2011. But the music in the last 5 years.
Hey, you know
what
what
I'm saying?
I take it if Ty's saying that, he probably saying that because he feel like his new shit make his old shit
right.
Like,
to be honest, bro,
when I hear that,
like
I feel like my new shit make my
you should
old
feel like that. And,
you know,
and that's a good way to think about it. But I feel like you setting it up because like you kind of down in it. I don't want to listen to that shit. Now I want to listen to the new shit.
New shit, yeah.
No.
They do. They be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. But as soon as you say, you be like, yeah, man, I got an old joint, but my new shit. They're gonna be like, well, let me hear the new shit.
They're not gonna want to hear the old shit. If you're unsure about your own product, why would I want your old product? I'm gonna want the new product.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I definitely feel like the old project is called Mr. Rose, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely got faith in it, but it's just low key, I kind of need a little bit more time before I put the new shit out because I still need to get cover art, and after that, I just gotta copyright it and I'm done. I just bought all the exclusive rights to the beats that I use on the EP too, so I should be.
What you got? 5 or 6?
Just 5. Okay. On the yeah. Mr. Rose got 7, but I would say it's still considered an EP because the whole thing's like probably no more than 15 minutes to be real though. Yeah, it's definitely.
To be honest, everybody's attention span is so low now. You could make a 1 minute, 10-minute song album. And I think if I'm not mistaken, Earl Sweatshirt did that.
I'd be like, your album 4 songs? Be like, yeah, it's 4 songs. I'm like,
yeah,
damn.
It's 4 minutes. You heard?
Yeah, look,
you gonna get them plays though. You could spam them plays real quick.
Bro, yeah, I be bumping my shit, so you know what I'm saying. One way or another, I'm gonna get my streams up. Oh shit, God damn,
that's how I be right. Plays. Who said it, man? Was it J. Cole talking about the machines playing machines? Hey, you can get the machines, man. Next thing you know, they'll be like, damn, your boy hot. I didn't even know he had that many downloads.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I don't know if y'all remember this one rapper chick called Doja Cat, bro. So you remember like 3 years ago, and she said, I forgot which single it was. If one of her singles get this amount of plays, she was gonna show off her tits or whatever. Bro, niggas was wild, and bro, I'd seen this one video. Nigga had that shit playing off of 5 computers, 10 phones, 20 tablets.
Damn, yeah, I can see that.
And then when she hit that quota, she's like, "Nah, y'all niggas is weird. I'm not gonna do that shit."
Yeah, that is weird though. You know.
Nah, I mean,
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, she got them. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of. She got slow for thinking that. Like, why was she like it just doesn't make sense.
We know what it is.
I mean, to be real, some people might say that's good marketing, but it's like, bro, if your music's fire, you should not have to resort to leeching on horny ass niggas.
I like Doja Cat's first single, that Move shit. I was fucking with her at that time. Yeah, that shit was hot. I fucked with that.
Honestly, though, shit started going downhill when Nas name dropped her. in one of his songs. It was downhill after that. Next
Now
thing you
she's
know, her
just cuckoo
fucking
crazy now. She doing
she
weird shit. She on Lady Gaga
bro.
weird levels.
Yeah, she be doing some satanic shit. I don't really fuck with it,
Yeah,
bro.
you like, I don't know what she go down. And to me,
To be
man,
honest,
start doing, and I understand how marketing goes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just do things. Maybe you just need to go viral. Maybe you just need to get the word out there for certain things. But some people ain't got to do it. And when you start doing it when you ain't got to, I'd be like, you a machine. It ain't even you.
to be honest,
it's like 7 people, 8 people. You know what I'm saying? And y'all.
To be honest, bro.
What up?
No, my bad. I was just down in the protein shake, man.
I'm about to say, you got that protein shake?
Oh, yeah, bro. Definitely got to get them gains in right after a workout.
Yo, Ty, Nick, I got to slide out of here, guys. I got to make this phone call real quick to Pop Dukes. Yo, Nick, it was a pleasure. You already know, man. We chopped it up, a lot of nostalgia vibes, a lot of Volley pals. Salute to that Dev. You know what I'm saying? To the people out there, make sure you catch that Renfield. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be crazy.
Facts.
And if you're not subscribed to me, you know, think about it.
Let me, man, hit the sub on
Sage never ran.
Simple click.
You know what I'm saying? The road to 1K finally.
Bro, I feel that. I feel that. I'm trying to hit 100 followers on Instagram, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You almost there, Nick. The dark side. Dark side,
baby.
They had me for a minute, man. But look, you can't shake what's already great. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work. They try everything. You can't stop me, man.
You still standing. If you made it through it, you good. That was the worst part. You made it through the worst part now.
Word up. We was yo, Nick, we was monetized before monetization over there in that motherfucker, man.
Thanks, talk to him.
We was already monetizing. You know what I'm saying? We was already monetized.
That's some real shit.
So when YouTube when we get to that, you know what I'm saying, that threshold, and YouTube be like, yo, you good? Shit, I don't know if I'm gonna turn it on right away because y'all might not let me do dark side shit over there.
Yep.
You know?
The moment you turn it on, watch how that joint just.
That shit gonna be yellow, red.
Well, you ain't gonna, that shit gonna be yellow. Everything, every time.
Yellow, red, yellow.
Everything's good. Yellow.
I'm gonna do like 5 streams in a row, Nick. Where I'm be like, yeah. So they took my monetization away. Make sure y'all hit the Cash App again, the Venmo, the Patreon.
Hell yeah, you
fucking PayPal
Cash App on the screen. Y'all know what to do.
Yo, y'all know what they doing, man. YouTube don't want nobody to be great, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how people really be getting them with that. You know, I'm gonna keep it real tight. It should be bullshit. It be by our own devices. Like we really put throw monkey wrenches in our own shit. You know, we know what we're not supposed to do. We know the rules. There's rules over here. You know, there's no rules in the other spots. Well, Twitch got some rules, man. I mean, that's why Aiden boogied up out there. He's like, I'm out. Aiden boogied up out there.
Aiden, Jesus, I haven't heard that name in like forever.
Yo, Aiden got a fucking, I think, a $20 million contract to stream from Kick. Yeah,
yo,
it's time to stream on Kick.
Yo, it's funny you say that. We're live on Kick right now.
Yo, hey, salute to anybody and everybody that's watching on Kick. I have a Kick. It is Sage Never Ran. Please hit me up. We everywhere. We everywhere.
Nigga, ain't nobody using Kick no more.
Yes, they are, bro. This is a new Kick.
Hold on. Let's say it is. From what I heard, Ty, look, I was the same way, right? I just seen on Twitter. Somebody was like, hey, I'm trying to set up OBS with Kick. Now, I ain't know nothing about this, Ty, right? I don't even know about the old Kick. Okay? So I don't know nothing about it. So I'm like, man, I ain't think shit of it. I'm like, what is he talking about? You know, I'm on Restream today. I hit go live. I look at my streams. And then I see Kick as one of the added ones on Restream. So I'm like, damn, all right, let me go ahead and sign up for Kick. I go on Kick, I sign up. Yo, it's tons of folks on Kick right now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm looking one dude.
Yo, go to Kick right now, bro.
You know what I'm saying? This other person got 1,800 viewers. Another person I'm looking at 2,000 something. I'm like, damn,
over there.
Here I am.
Over there. Aiden, they pay Aiden money to slide over there. You know what I'm saying? So they got a big name that's there. So it's up, bro. It's up and it's stuck, bro.
What?
You're it's
Bro,
up
I
and it's
haven't
stuck.
used Kick since like 2016,
No,
bro.
but that was that app. I know which app you talking about. I remember that app. Listen, this ain't the app. This is the website. It is the Twitch superior alternative because they paying out over there. So if you get lit over there,
Oh
you
shit.
getting the right money over there. They giving you all yours. It's like a
Oh
70-10
shit.
split. They letting you keep 70, they taking 10. I mean,
What?
70-30 split. I'm fucking, my math is crazy when I'm
Yeah,
ready
but
to,
no,
yeah.
got you. It's
Yeah, I
real.
was about to
Hey,
say, like, what?
anywhere else?
Mashed potato brain head ass right now.
That boy need a pointer. That boy need a good blunter. You know what I mean?
Yo. So yeah, Ty.
Bro, 70, 10,
Yo, Kick
70,
is
30.
on
That's
right
crazy.
now. 70-30 splits over there. I think it's even more. I gotta ask my son. Salute to my son, man.
You
He
know
keep me
what?
in the
It
loop.
may be because I just know I seen it and I was like, yo, let me go ahead and sign up on Kick, man. And
Yo,
I got my
focus. Yo, Nick, you know what? Nick, we know sauce over here, man. And we don't gatekeep sauce. Yo, start putting your banners, start focusing on Kick. Cause we about to start a revolution over there. Yo, we could
not
say
gonna
whatever
lie.
we want over there. We could do whatever we want. It's always
Oh,
green
Oh shit.
in the kick machine. You're
Oh
I'm on,
shit.
I'm
Now
on
now I gotta
signed up
check that
account.
shit out, see what that's about.
yo, they
My
listen,
first
they
live.
showing titties over there, bro, right now. I'm not even bullshitting. There's titties over there. Go over there right now. I'm not playing. There's titties over there.
I
No
believe
way,
it.
bro.
Nick's like, wait a minute, I'm with
I
titties.
believe
Wait, what?
Yeah, I
Titties?
hope I see something tomorrow night after that open mic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yo.
saying, nigga?
it.
He
Said
talking
I
about
hope
he talking about he want a motorboat something like come over here. Yeah, let me talk.
Nigga, bro, it's
yeah, he's stupid.
like the
Yo,
ass is
Yo.
like two basketballs, nigga, that I could just grab with my one palm, bro.
Yep.
It's
You're
like,
gonna be a
dog,
dad in a year. I see it now. I see it.
yeah,
to be honest, let's just hope
one
this
year.
shit work out, bro. You know what I'm saying? She be she a little spiritual. And I do fuck with shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She
You
got
know
a
what you
brain
gotta
upstairs, you know what I'm
I'm gonna tell
saying?
you something, man. You gotta tell her, listen, the semen open up all the chakras. Hey yo, on that note, I gotta go. You gonna hit her with you gotta hit her with that semen juice. So hey yo, y'all know the vibes. Yo, Nick, clip these shits up, man. Take these shits to
Hell
Kick.
yeah.
These are the R-rated streams. That's how we do over here, man. Salute to y'all, bro.
Yeah, bro. We on some Fritz the Cat shit, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
facts, man. Holla back. You
But
know, so
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
that
I
joint.
definitely I gotta show you Mr. Rose in the EP, and you're gonna see a quality difference. But
Yeah.
back to what I was saying earlier, the reason why I put Mr. Rose out to begin with is because that's my first album. If I drop the EP first, which is called 555, if I drop that first, it would be pretty much over for Mr. Rose. I can't really like post
Yeah.
it anymore because if I post the new shit and then I post the old shit, it's gonna be like,
Did you take a step back the way you feel? And you know
yeah,
what? I feel like that. And that's why I said I feel where you at. Cause I do get old shit and new shit too. And new shit I make now, I really be playing, but even my playing now sounds better
than
than
the old shit, right?
yeah, because you now, as you grow, as any artist, you start, your style can change. We hear many people start off their style, be like this, then it gets more developed. You might hear more intricate things happen in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're using real experience in your stories mixed with it. It's so much. So now when I write things, I could actually take something, watch it. And before I could write a verse to it. And it's like, okay, I'm just writing a verse strictly to what I'm seeing. Now, if I'm to write a verse about it, I'm gonna start talking about feelings that I was feeling at that time. What somebody else may have been thinking about me at that time. So now I'm digging deeper. You know what I'm saying? What else can I get out of this? That's something that when I started off rapping, I wasn't caring about. It was straight punch your head off, bro. Every bar. Punch your head off every bar.
Bro, I swear to God. I'm trying to I feel like I got the conscious rap aspect of shit to a T, but when it comes to the hype shit, that's what I'm struggling with because, a nigga never really listened to that. Well, to be real, I don't
Yeah.
listen to a lot of music like I probably should. And it's not because I go out of my way to not do it. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I just don't get around to it, I guess.
Yeah.
But even now, though, it's like, I was just trying to fuck around on one verse, and the niggas in the studio were just going ape shit. They were like, bro, damn, nigga, you can't say that shit. You out of your mind, bro. You out of your mind. And
Yeah.
these niggas was going crazy, bro. And I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah, bro.
Nah, go ahead, man. You got free play on the station here, man. Every time when I be playing these songs before, the only reason I play those songs is because the other songs I was getting flagged for. Folks was like, yeah, you can use the song. Then I put the song and I figure out, oh man, you ain't even on the song, man. Song is this other dude, and you just took the beat and then flowed over it, and then you could. But if you told me that, then I would have been cool. I'd be like, man, well, give me a track that's your beat, your official joint, so that way I don't get flagged and we can let that shit ride. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
exactly, bro. And that's exactly what I try to be doing with my music. I don't like people be like, oh, you should hop on this beat that like let's say for example, oh, you should hop on this little baby beat, or oh, you should hop on this Chief Keef beat. And I'm like, bro, they already rapped on it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
that used to be a
that doesn't
big
make
thing
sense.
back in the day. Now I feel like it's not a thing now. Like back in the day, it was like prove yourself lyrically back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah, I
it's
would
more like,
say,
can you make good music?
yeah, I want to say 2012 to like, I want to say 2015, maybe 2016. When people were making music, I feel like it wasn't as accepted. Like, I guess when it comes to like small people, obviously rap was always accepted since like the 80s and shit. But back in like the early 2010s, when the internet started to get a little bit more tamed and people started figuring out, damn, I could use this to my advantage. I could use this to get my name out there. Obviously, you would have people talking shit about people like, rapping. I mean, bro, back in the day, I mean, even now though, but like especially back in the day, and I put this on my soul, you could not look up an instrumental of a famous song, be that Nas, be that Ghostface Killer, be that an underground rapper. You will go into that instrumental, and in that comment section, I promise you're gonna see at least 5 niggas posting their fucking verses in there, bro. 100%. 100 fucking percent, bro. 100%.
Yo, you right, man. And it's a verse they've been spitting since for years, man. They got that joint mapped out. They can rap it fast, slow, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, this is a joint, man. Because
like,
how it was.
Bro, I don't know if you ever heard of this rapper called Filthy Frank. I think he makes music now as Joji, but he made this one video. He made this one video. He made this one video called Bad Internet Rappers, and he made it in 2013, and I swear to God, everything he said was down to a fucking T. First, you start off with freestyling, then you start talking about, damn, I think I can make it in this shit. Then you go into the fuck Drain, fuck Lil Wayne phase. And then that nigga Filthy Frank said, once they make a SoundCloud, it's over for them. There's no returning. They're too far gone. And I swear. And then there was this one part where that nigga said, and he brought up the whole, go on an instrumental, and you'll find just comments full of verses and shit, bro. And half of them will be like, I'm a spiritual, lyrical miracle individual.
Yeah.
It's crazy because he called it, bro. He fucking called it, bro. Like, that nigga was right on the dot.
Nah, I've been through that, man, myself. I went ahead, I can say when I started rapping, I was rapping always freestyling shit, but I really took it serious at like 16. Started like, all right, I'm gonna write a verse. I'm gonna write some bullshit, start writing shit. But when I finally moved on my own in Memphis, I was like, man, I ain't had nobody I knew. Man, and this is how I wrote my album. Swear to God. Some people plan their album out. You got the whole, like, you kind of thinking ahead of time, this is how I want it. Yo, I was like, damn, I want to make an album. What am I gonna name it? Damn, this is my first year living in Memphis. Memphis Year. So the album was called Memphis Year. Then it'd be like, track 1, I want that to be a banger. So I'm gonna just have to name this whatever. But I put banger by it. Then track 2, I'd be like, okay, this one got to be hotter than the banger. So I'll name it something, put hotter banger. Then that'll be like 3. Right? So I'll be like, I need to wind them down. So I'll name it this, and that's the wind down. Yo, I had all my titles of everything on my album and themes and everything before I wrote the songs. It was crazy.
Shit.
Like, I had no blueprint, bro. Nobody showed me how to do albums, how to write, how to do nothing. So in my mind,
I had to learn on my own, bro. It took me like 8. No. I started rapping in 2013. Yeah. It basically took me like 7 fucking years to make an album. Because I started rapping 2013 and 2014. I was always telling my friends and my homeboys, oh yeah, I'm gonna come out with a mixtape. I'm gonna come out with an album this year. And then 6 months later, they'd be like, where it at?
You're like, yeah, I ain't made that joint yet, man. I'm gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been
So in 2020, when I actually had some songs laid out and I announced that I was really like I'm working on an album, niggas is like, are you sure you're not gonna fly this time?
Yeah, you really making an album, man. You like,
yeah, bro. Like making Mr. Rose was kind of hectic at first because I want to say the original version of Mr. Rose had like 17 tracks, but the one I put out now is a Redux version, but it only has 7 because I kind of feel like 17. But it was a little too much for a first album, and also half of them were not really that great, to be honest. So I just picked out 7 that I liked. But it was crazy because halfway through the album, you know, my boy Charles, you know, shout out my man Charlie Brown, you know what I'm saying? I was always recording at his house, but near the end of 2020, I want to say November, December, you know, I started working at Target, and I was getting a lot of money over there, which is good because I want to say halfway through the album's production, I think around November of 2020, that's when I think the COVID stats started to spike up again. And this nigga's mom was tripping up the wazoo, said, nah, you can't have people over for a minute. And that nigga Charles hit me up. He's like, yo, I got some bad news for you, fam. And I'm just like, what the fuck you mean we can't? What do you mean we can't have sessions, nigga? And my mom, you know, she's Caribbean, but she be paranoid, so she don't even like having niggas over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like having my boy bring his equipment over to my house. You know, he was down for it, but my mom was like, nah. He only let him come over once. That was it. So then that nigga Charles is like, bro, we can't record anymore. Not for a minute. This nigga sent me the mic stand that he got, the microphone that he got when he first started out, the audio interface, everything. He's like, this is all you need. Get what you can.
Yeah, here you go, man.
But the good thing about Target was that I was making crazy ass hours, but we had this thing called daily pay where it's like, you know, let's say you work one shift and then the next day, you know what I'm saying, you'll have your money in your daily pay or whatever. Now, if you want it, if you want to wait those 2 weeks and, you know, get a regular check, you could do that. But if you wanted to take your money out early, you could do that. So I think I worked like 3 12-hour shifts in a row. You know what I'm saying? Took about $400 or $500 out of that daily pay shit. I went to Guitar Center. I bought everything, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm saying I made sure I got a good enough mic and everything. So what I would have to do, I would have to record my verses or whatever. Then I would just save the project file, send them over to Charles, and then he would mix them, bro. But then I had another fucking delay. So this nigga was throwed, bro. So obviously,
how is it possible? You made everything simple. You gave him the file.
No, bro. Because so the beginning of 2020, when COVID first started, you know, I peeped that this nigga had a PS3, and I was like, yo, let me mod that bitch for you. You know what I'm saying? Modded it, installed games, everything went well. And, you know, I know that he could be a little dumb sometimes when it comes to explaining shit. So I didn't really bother going over exactly what I did because I don't really think he would have remembered or understood it. Anyway, yeah. So I was just like, look, all you need to know is do not update your fucking PS3. Don't update it. Don't update it. Don't update it. And I think around December 2020, January 2021, I mean, I was almost done with the album. And this motherfucker updated his PS3, and he blamed me for it, bro. Like,
Ah,
nigga was mad. Nigga did not want to take accountability of the fact that I only told him not to do one thing, and he fucked up, forgot, and did it anyway. And he's like, you know what, bro? Matter of fact, I'm not gonna send over the project files, bro, until you fix this situation.
nah, come on, man. See, that's the thing with
Yeah, bro. So I had to get on his ass, bro. I didn't, I ain't throw no hands or whatever because it. I mean, obviously, it is that deep. It's more music, but it's like, I ain't the type to throw hands like
yeah,
that,
you
bro.
already know how he felt. He missed it. Yeah, that shit
Yes,
like that is easily mistaken. Sometimes some folks they don't understand. They don't know how it works. They just gonna say, "Yo, why it don't work no more? You messed it up." And you like, come
exactly, bro. And it's just like,
on.
nigga.
Work.
It's just like, nigga. Like I told you, one thing: don't fucking
Don't
update it. It's not easy. Like, don't
Yeah.
update it. And if you wanted to play online that bad, nigga, you should have said something, bro. But he ended up cool enough, and he ended up apologizing, like, yo, my bad, you're right, you know what I'm saying? It was my fault for forgetting or whatever. So
Yeah,
we hopped back on it, but the nigga was mad at me for 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
that's supposed.
by the time he decided that he was tripping, it's like a nigga really only had 2 weeks left to record everything and distribute everything. But the thing is, when you're trying to distribute shit, or at least on DistroKid, that's what I use. When you're trying to distribute shit, like let's say you want to pitch it to playlists, you want to make sure it gets on all platforms at the same time. You gotta kind of publish everything 4 weeks in advance. So 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left before my planned release date. We're not even done recording and mixing everything. Like it really made me hot, bro. It really made me hot.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah. Especially you got everything timed out, and now it puts you back.
Yeah, and I had planned to release it on my 21st birthday, February 13th. And I was still able to get it on some platforms on that day, but obviously it wouldn't hit any other platforms like maybe Twitch or Instagram or shit like that. Or, sometimes if you're trying to add lyrics, it takes a little bit of extra time. That's why they say at least try to publish your shit 4 weeks, 5 weeks in advance.
So,
but I didn't really market it like that, so I only really made like $10 off of it, so it didn't really matter. But I ended up taking it down because I wasn't really feeling it like that, and I was still in a dark spot. But once I decided to get back into music, niggas was asking about Mr. Rose, like not random niggas, but just like the homeboys and shit. And I was like, you know what, bro, fuck it, might as well.
Well, I'm about to say, might as well. Yeah, go ahead. And yo, I'm telling you, that joke I can put right here, man. With any artwork, you can put the Spotify joint right there with the title of the song, the artwork, and ain't got to be a video. Or you could do an at-home joint. Just get your video in. Boom. You know how some folks do. They just get the camera and they just do it right in front of the joint. Do all your own effects, all your own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I was probably going to let this re-release of Mr. Rose, I was probably going to give it like maybe a month or two before I start releasing anything, just to let that sink in, no pun intended. But because really all I have to really do now is get cover art for this new EP. And once I do that, I could start publishing everything. So I definitely want to publish one of the singles no later than I want to say July, because I do want to drop the EP maybe like the beginning of 2024, maybe like January, February.
Exactly.
But yeah, bro. But I don't know. Mr. Rose, for me, it was like that's the first time that I really I wanted to start on a project and I actually saw through it.
Yeah,
and,
I know.
Yeah, so for me to take it down and just to not put it back up on the shelf, you know what I'm saying? Even if it gets 1,000 streams or even 500, bro, it's like, you know what, bro? Fuck it. I know the newer shit's way better, but I can't let it die, bro.
And
I can't let that die.
If I have new shit right now, man, somebody got my shit posted on YouTube. If you just the Prophet Memphis year, if somebody took that shit, I don't know who it is. And look, I'm like, who would I be to go to him and say, yo, take my shit down? Like he playing my shit. No, you better play my shit. Get your money too. I don't give a fuck. Play this shit.
I feel that, bro.
You know what
But yeah, when it comes to that shorty I was mentioning earlier, you know what I'm saying? She was interested in the music, but I wasn't gonna show her Mr. Rose, so I just showed her the new EP. She actually fucked with it. And I actually respect that because a lot of females be saying, "Oh yeah, send me your music, I'm gonna listen to it." Never fucking listens to it.
Yeah, they just be saying that shit.
So
Yeah, she listened to it. You know,
yeah, that should be bothering the fuck out of me because it's like if you're not gonna listen to it, then it's
why the
like
fuck you even ask? They just be faking. They just be acting like they want to care. That's like women to be like, I play the game too. Some women that don't play the game just say they play the game. Yeah, I play the game, and they be talking about one game back when they was 11 and shit. They played with their brother. Yeah, I play the game all the time. Then you over there chilling.
bro, what?
Control.
I swear to God.
Shit, I thought you
But
beat the game. You tired of this motherfucker. You want me to stop playing. Oh no, come on, man. This is totally different. This is not what I expected. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I hope she does pop out to the open mic though, because I think we got about like maybe a week and a half before the Mario movie come out. She's like, oh yeah, I'm obsessed with Mario, whatever. So
That's an
it's
automatic.
like depending on how tomorrow night goes, that Mario movie's the next plan, fam. You know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario, I'm gonna see it with my pops. Cause I know that nigga wanted to see it, you know what I'm saying? Cause he was like, you know what movie we gotta see this year? And I'm like, I'm like, what movie you talking about? Cause you know he don't be gaming or nothing. So he was like, well, you know what movie we gotta see this year, Ty? I'm like, no, what you want? He's like, that Mario Brothers movie. And I was taken aback because I didn't even think bro would care about it like that. But I was like, hey, bro, if you down, I mean, to be honest, bro, just because I see it one time doesn't mean I'll see it again. I saw the Sonic 2 movie literally twice in one day because I liked it that much. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
but
I feel like I watched it more than once. I ain't got no problem with that. You
know yeah, bro.
Fuck it. You know, Ty, my man, I'm over my sponsorship time. And you know, I ain't as much as I love Renfield, you know what I'm saying? I'm over my 2 hours, Renfield. Y'all done paid me for my time. So everything
I feel that, bro. Respect.
Yo,
I gotta be up early anyway, so
handle your business, my guy. Do me a favor, man. The moment I already got some of your music, man. This the channel, man. Every time it spin, I'm on Restream right now. Yo, joint to be spinning on Kick. You know what I'm saying? They could be spinning on Twitch.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I'm gonna send you the link for Mr. Rose so you can listen to that shit, and I'll also send you the EP so you can listen to it. But like I said, I didn't publish the EP, so no sharing. I'm gonna get the feds on your ass, nigga. I'm gonna get the feds on your ass.
You be like, hold up. You hear a Nick Moses track, you be like, wait. This motherfucker stole my damn, yeah. I'll be like saying that shit like it was my own too. Come through with that click. They like, damn, he stole Ty shit. Nah, man, I'm too old, man. You too fired, man. I ain't got that.
I feel you, bro. But yeah, when you listen to Mr. Rose and then the EP, you're gonna definitely see like gap and improvement or whatever. But I know for sure you'll like both though.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna listen to both, man. Fuck that. I'm gonna play that shit. I'm gonna bang that shit. I got it in the car. I turn that shit up and turn it up. You know what I'm saying?
It on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, fucking Tidal, nigga, Amazon Music.
Yeah, you gotta put it everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking Napster. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, don't
I even got that shit on YouTube though.
Yeah, put that shit everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, bro. The more streams, the better, bro. Like, honestly, just trying to go stupid hard with it, bro.
Man, well, look, you already know. Send me that shit, man. I got you. Say no more.
Oh yeah, I'm about to send it after we get off though. But yeah. I'm about to start getting ready to go to bed and shit though, because they gotta be up at like 7. It's like fucking 10:15 right now.
Yeah, I know how that is, man. You need to go to sleep. You gonna fuck around, be all day.
Swear to God, bro.
You like, damn, I should have went to sleep last. Stayed up, full of it, man. Yo, holla back, Ty. You know I'm gonna get with you, my dog.
Oh yeah, bro. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all have a good night, bro. Mo fam, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mo fam for life, nigga.
You already know, man. We out this month.